Howdy, folks! I did that wrong. Give me a second. Howdy, folks! I hit the wrong button. What can I say? It's a foot pedal. I can't see it. Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where now that is the button I'm looking for. These are the buttons you're looking for. Before we get started, I do need to address something right now, and that's the audio. How does it sound? Let's find out by doing our not patented, not trademarked, not copywritten, but pretty bog standard typical sound check to make sure that everything is sounding the way it's supposed to be sounding. Sound. Let's find out by... Yeah, it's working, it's sounding. It's if nothing else, it is sounding, which is exactly how that phrase goes. So let me get the mouse cursor out of the way, and let's give a big, warm thank you to all of our Patreon supporters before we continue, including Jarl Lucas Kitts, Imperator Jake Yates, Anthony, Nicholas Alvarez, Gilliam, and Maximinus GSNL. Thank you all for your support. We've recently overhauled the Patreon because, well, it's a long story and I don't want to waste time with it on the stream. I'll make a video about it at some point, but there's a lot of changes coming to Howdy, folks, in the near future as we head into the summer. There's a new life experiences on the horizon, and I've got to get some things in order, get my geese in a row here, so to speak. So there's some changes, none of them bad, all of them just different. So, but that's not relevant. What's relevant right now is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and that's what the mute button is for. We are going to, once we get out of this region and head to Junon, actually focus on the plot. But as of right now, I realized that I said that at the start, and we have now spent so much time in the grasslands that we've darn near 100%ed it. Not completely. There's still a lot to do, but I mean, you look at it compared to where it was, and it's definitely come a long way. But I did say we were going to head up here to the Phenomenon Intel 1 Coastal Lookout and see what that was all about today, which is exactly what we are, in fact, going to do once our lovely, faithful Chocobro shows up and takes us on our way. Great little tune that plays, by the way, when you're off in the Chocobos. Very exciting. Brings to mind the idea of an adventure, which I love a good adventure. So, whoa. Okay.
According to local legends, Titan possesses earth-shattering strength. He is capable of crushing whole mountains with his fist. Perhaps we have him to thank for the rolling hills and verdant plains that comprise this region of the planet.
Maybe. I can kind of see where that's going. That's not really the direction we were heading in to start with, but you know what? If we are going to complete the grasslands before continuing on to the Junon region, I suppose we actually do need to come in here. And also, we cannot forget that I'm pretty sure... Do we go through the caves between now and the Junon region? I can't remember. I think we do. So that's a whole other thing we got to do that I completely forgot about. Attempt to analyze the crystal? Absolutely. This is just that beats again. You just got to track the beats. And once we do all of this, it should be easier to defeat Titan inside of Chadley VR. Okay, here we go. So we got... Pop. Just gotta remember that one point on there, and I'm ready to go. Go! I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. Pop. Let's go! Oh my gosh, I never noticed the Titan is back there somehow. Like, very clearly. Like, he's just standing there, and he roars, and then punches his fists together, punches them together. I knew I wouldn't be able to create as much noise like that with my bony my bony fingers.
Incredible. It was as if you and the crystal were actually communicating with one another.
Well, that's odd. I've never noticed that before. Maybe like an insect bite or something? Maybe a rash? What is that? How long has that been there? You know what? We'll keep an eye on it. If it changes color or grows in any kind of weird ways, we'll go have it looked at. But it might just be like an insect bite or a rash of some variety. Or, I mean, I don't really have any other ideas that aren't just grim, so we're not going to worry about it. I'm glad I noticed it just now. You know, people say, like, I know that like the back of my hands. Well, I think we've just learned that I don't know the back of my hand all that well. Also, goodness me. Can you all maybe put some effort into trying to collect things around here? It can't just be Cloud. You can't leave it to Cloud. Also, you know what? I'm seeing some really bad screen tearing. I decided to, oh, hey, fellas. I guess we're doing a combat now. I think we actually could have begun combat while we were still in the back of the Chocobo. I think we learned that last time. Hold on. Aren't we supposed to be Barrett right now? Isn't this something we need to be doing? Or did we already figure out? No, yeah, we already got focus shot figured out. Good deal. Well, there we go. Great combat encounter. I was going to say I was experimenting a little bit more with the graphics settings. I think that the ultra-wide mod has its own setup file I need to go into because I think it is altering some of these options in a way that I can't seem to affect. But I was going to set that back to... Oh, also... Well, no, we'll just set that back to VSync because something's wrong with variable refresh rate. My monitor supports it, and my operating system supports it, but it really does feel like even though it's on this game, it does not properly support it. Don't know why that is, couldn't tell you. But we are heading now to whatever the heck this is. I actually don't remember what this is.
The proto-relic should be somewhere in your vicinity.
The proto-relic.
It may not be in plain sight, but I trust you'll be able to find it.
Is this Fort Condor? Is that what the proto-relic is all about? I can't actually remember now. We got to find a secret way in. We got to find a new route. I know that there is Fort Condor in this, and I know that it has some kind of wacky story to it. I remember that quite well. What I cannot remember is whereabouts you start. Uh-oh. Oh!
Yep, this here's something that'll appreciate.
It's Beck and the boys! And they are!
Oh shit!
What's up, fellas?
Oh shit! Goes her! The hell you people doing here?
They really brought everyone back. Who are you like we don't know? What did you find?
Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, I would too, and it looks like crap. But it's definitely pulsing with a ridiculous amount of power.
Once we flip it, we'll be swimming in lakes of gil.
Hey, Cloud, isn't that...
Ooh. Is she about to ask us who these people are? No, we're going to say hand it over now.
Hold on. Now you're after our treasure?
Well, sucks to be you. We found it.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can appreciate
That's a big word for him. It's good to hear. Also, he's still looking a little bit jaundiced, but not as bad as before.
You really think that's enough to intimidate the likes of...
No, please, it's all yours. Just don't hurt us again.
Play dead! Play dead! Would you all quit freaking out? Now listen here, numbnuts. I got a foolproof plan. I call it... Use a decoy!
Yeah.
Decoy.
Decoy means someone's
So,
gotta...
who's the decoy? All of you, that's who!
I like the big guy's just with him still. Because he was like a new find when Cloud went back to find something, right? Oh, he was to get onto them for using the... Or no, was it part of the Coliseum battle? I actually can't remember now. I think he was there as part of teaching them a lesson for misusing and misrepresenting the name of the Angel of the Slums. Or I just made that up and that's not real, but I'm pretty sure that is real. Also, goodness me. Hold on. There we go. Now we're getting some... No, we're not. Oh, no, leave her alone. She's just a girl. The fight isn't going well, I realize. It's just now occurred to me that this fight is not going well at all. We're not doing so hot. Who got staggered? And where? Where are they right now? Okay, we need to actually, like, do our best. A ridiculous statement, I realize. A ridiculous statement. Now we need to start doing our best. I think Cloud has actually managed to take everyone else down. Good job, Cloud.
Cloud, my readings indicate the proto-relic is on the move. Would you mind updating me on the situation?
It's a whole thing.
Oh, I see. Fortunately, I've already ascertained the proto-relic's destination. Would you mind heading there?
Absolutely. Are we just gonna leave the fellas here? I know there's a resolution with them in this game. I'm looking forward now after the first game, I really wanted to see all of these sort of wacky characters again. And I just kind of wanted them to all get a little...
Yeah, now's our chance. Let's get up with that.
Goodness me, Aerith.
Wait for me!
Okay, guess we're not going in there. Turn around. Not going in there either. All these doors are locked. I guess we'll go back the way that we came and just slip out under the fence again. Although, oh, you know what? I wonder if we could have slid from up there, or if that's just there for him to use, probably, actually. That's probably for Beck's escape. I wanted all the wacky characters to come back for the next game, but I expected them to get, like, a cameo at best, but it seems like, and I already know this because I've played the game, it doesn't seem like anything. It is the case that they fully integrated them into the story, which I imagine they're going to do again for the next game, which kind of almost makes me wish they hadn't brought them back for this game, which I know is completely counter to what I just said moments ago, but okay, so we've done that one. That's what that means. Yeah, we're going to head down to this tower down here next. I kind of wish they'd introduced a new round of wacky characters in this game, and then in the third game, they brought everyone back from these two. But instead, it's like, no, here's more Kyrie, here's more Johnny, here's more Beck. I mean, they gave me exactly what I wanted. It wasn't until I got it that I realized I didn't want it, or I shouldn't have wanted it, or we didn't need it. What we needed was new and different. But I'm assuming there are some new and interesting wacky characters here. Yeah, you could just like start combat by hitting the attack button. Absolutely not obligated in any way to a whoa. You know, I'm thinking there might be some benefit to not pulling the camera back as far as I do, even though it lets me see everyone else in the battlefield. I'm kind of realizing that there is benefit to being really close because it makes it easier to keep up with what like individual enemies are doing. So after this, we might pull it back in a little bit more. Maybe not as close as it is when we're exploring the world, where we've got it pinched in a lot. In fact, I maybe feel like perhaps we ought to do the exact inverse of what we've done. Have it pulled back when exploring the world so we can see everything, and then pull back in for combat. We'll give that a shot, potentially. Good deal. Does Aerith have a new weapon that we're supposed to be unlocking nonsense on? Timeless Rod. No. We're good all the way around. I think that's true of everyone in the party as well. Let's go ahead and just verify real quick. Yeah. Oh, we're staying on top of things. We're doing swell right now. Excellent work, team. Very well done. Let's activate this thing, then we'll head up top and see what treasures await us. And we will also do what I just said moments ago concerning the camera distancing and everything. Don't you worry. Good deal. Okay. Yes, let's get our pop-ups out of the way. Very good stuff. Now let's go back into the menu and have a look at camera settings. And we're going to invert these. So out of battle, we're going to put that all the way up. And then in battle, we're going to bring that all the way back down to 1 for now. And we'll just kind of keep playing around with them until we figure out where we like them. Again, really wish we could change it on the fly. Maybe there's a mod for that. I haven't checked. There definitely should be, if anyone out there knows how to mod. And, you know, wants a zero commission job. With very little thanks. It's basically going to be me that uses it, and pretty much no one else. I don't think anyone else has asked for this. I'm telling you though, new Xenoblade camera would be great. Xenoblade style camera. Isn't that funny? I think I mentioned that during the last stream. In a world where we had no idea that Xenoblade Genesis existed and would be coming out potentially sometime next year, I assume. There was seemingly no gap between the announcement of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and its release, and in fact, even they moved the game up a couple months. I think it traded places with something else that came out that year. I can't even remember what now. But I don't expect that to be the case with this one. Remember when 3 came out, it already had the English dub. Like the first trailer in the States had English dub on it, which is not the case for this one. So we don't even know what these characters sound like in English, which is interesting. Hey, didn't Yuffie fight one of these things underneath sector, not underneath, but sort of in the bowels of Sector 7. Really wish that wasn't happening. Definitely feel much closer to this thing that's killing me. I'll tell you that much. Have we... Yes, that's one of these. Fire's the way to go then. This is kind of the go-to ability, I realize, but it's just so effective. It's hard not to use that one. All right, now that we've got Aerith's weapon figured out, I kind of want to bring Red 13 back into the mix, because again, he is the party member I feel the least amount of familiarity with. So let's bring up our menu. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. So that's Barrett and Red 13, and then that's Aerith and Tifa. So we don't have a party that's like Tifa and Red 13. Probably for good reason, because that seems like a wacky, crazy party. But we're going to give it a shot. We're going to swap out Aerith. Well, actually, we'll leave this party as it is. It's the girl party. And then we have the boy party. And then we have the party that I kind of make up as we go. And for this one, we need to swap in Tifa and Red 13. I don't think it matters the order that they're in at all, other than just, I guess, at the start of battle, which button I press to switch between them, maybe, potentially. So we do have a fiend up above, which is a funny sentence, that I suppose we better go ahead and deal with. It's fiend number 2. Do they get harder the higher the number? I would assume so. Maybe higher level and more difficulty, but I don't know that. I shouldn't say it with any degree of certainty. But we've definitely defeated higher numbers than this one. Pressure an enemy, stagger an enemy, and defeat all enemies within the time limit.
Commencing guidance protocol. The docile disposition of the Alpha Dunk led to its widespread adoption as a beast of burden.
Let's do this.
Applications included agriculture, transportation, and even warfare.
Take the lead. Follow my
Variants
lead.
like these, however, were valued as a source of hides and tusks used for arts and crafts. Unfortunately, they are a notoriously difficult creature to raise in captivity.
I should have read what that did before I did it.
Chocobo. At present, the only remaining wild Alpha Dunks can be found here, in the grasslands.
Sidewinder, leap into the air and deliver a punishing blow from above. Sentinel stance, guard against an attack to greatly increase vengeance gauge. So if we're about to be hit and we have ATB, we need to get that one out there. Wildfire is just like a basic fire attack. And then let's go ahead and I doubt they have anything to steal. We'll do that while we switch back over to Cloud and actually go ahead and assess them. They are weak to fire and ice. Meanwhile, Tifa, a character that I already said I know how to play quite well. Obviously, I'm switching back to her. Hold on, what? Exploiting its elemental weakness will pressure it, but also cause it to see red, at which point it will strengthen its guard and begin counterattacking. As time passes, others nearby will also begin to rampage. So we probably don't want to exploit like their icy weaknesses with something like Icy Impulse. Yeah, is it starting to rage? It's seeing red, baby! It's seeing red! Do it again! It works so well, what could possibly go wrong? Just keep dodging, just keep rolling, just keep rolling. Everyone else needs to be ready to Cloud, baby. Focus thrust right now. Now is the time, Cloud. And also now is the time for us to do Unbridled Strength. And Unbridled Strength again. And crank up that damage multiplier. Nice! Tifa, I love you. You're the best. All right, we got Omni Strike. We got Rise and Fall. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Red, buddy. What have you got in terms of spells? Yeah, poison it. Why not? That could be funny. Unless it's immune. It's not immune. Like, it's immune to what looks like E.T. coming out of a flower petal. I have no idea what that is. Do we have a icon key, toggle data? Would icon key be what I want? Yes. We're looking for E.T. coming out of an egg. That is stone. I guess it might be a cracked stone. Get closer. Get up on top of it. Stay on top of it. There you go. All right, there you go. Roll! Roll! And then hit it with that Icy Impulse. And then also, you're not doing too hot. Do a chakra. We got to be using that chakra. It's great. Always be chakraing. I'm constantly saying that every day. Barrett, want to shoot over here, man? Want to contribute something of value to this encounter? He doesn't. We're 11 seconds out. I didn't even think about the fact that there is a time limit. So it's time to, like, really double down now, I suppose. I think if we can, like, just get it staggered. If we could just get it staggered. Yes! Barely, though. Playing life on the edge over here, man. Good deal. Defeat all enemies within the time limit. Does that... We don't restore health after that, I don't believe, right?
Cloud!
What's up?
Cloud, I see that you completed that challenge with grace and panache.
Don't you know it's rude to interrupt?
Why? I did no such thing.
In any case, Cloud, I've analyzed the battle data you sent and constructed a new virtual combat trial. I hope it's to your liking.
Sick. Looking forward to that. I need to probably install this game on my handheld, and then that way I can be doing these sort of offline. That could be a fun time. All right. Up and around to here, the final tower I think we've got in the grasslands. Obviously, there's more to do in the grasslands. It's just that's going to be our last tower. Technically, I think there's more beyond all of this. Yeah, we got to go through the swamps and all that, which might be where some of the remaining activities are. But how do we get the heck out of here? Let's not run directly into rocks there, Cloud. It's 100% Cloud's fault. I played no role in it. I'm just trying to help a boy out as best I can. It's not my fault he's veering headlong into solid objects and throwing his Chocobro off the edge of things. I see Mog's house over there, Mog the Moogle. So, this is quite the hefty region. And this is only the beginning. I wonder if you could fit the whole of Midgard into this region. That might sound wacky and not possible, but I reckon you probably could. When you actually play Final Fantasy VII, when you run around towards the end, right before you go and rescue Aerith, you can basically track your way back through everything you've already done, except they don't let you go back to the train graveyard and all that. For some reason, like, why not? Why not just let us go back there? Sure, there's not anything there, but why not just let us wander around? There's probably a mod for it, I would assume. But in any case, actually, I wonder if there is. That might be a little bit more complicated of a mod. That would probably take a lot of effort. But it would be cool if it was the case. So yeah, ice. We don't really have anything for ice. You know who does? Our gal Tifa. I'm coming to help you, Cloud. I got your back, buddy. Actually, yeah, no, we're about to just, like, send this guy through the stratosphere. Good work. Jeez. Once Tifa got involved, that was over in a heartbeat. But no, once you're able to run back and forth all the way from one end of, like, Sector 5 to through Sector 6 and all that, you begin to realize it's not very big, which is fine because the game is flawless. That's an exaggeration. I love that game, but flawless it is not. Okay, also, I just realized something I got to stop doing. After the Blood Rain trailer came out, I fired up Stellar Blade on my handheld, which does not run well on the Z1 Extreme. I realized not a great experience, but I started playing that, and the buttons are almost completely inverted for things like blocking. So I should probably not be playing that until I'm done with this game, because that's gonna mess up my muscle memory something fierce. Because I played that for the last couple nights in a row, and that is where my brain is right now. So let's not maybe... I'm just gonna have to not play it, I guess. It's gonna be sad, it's gonna be tragic, but I'll just have to leave it unplayed until this is finished. And then we'll have to play something completely different. We'll have to stream something that doesn't require such strict muscle memory. Maybe we'll just stream Stellar Blade. No, we gotta do something new. I'm determined to do new things on the channel moving forward. Because Remake and Rebirth, as much as I love them, we probably, you know, we need to do new games on occasion. So hold on. There's like 4 things out there. 3, 4. So we're like halfway, and half of them are kind of beyond where we currently are. Beyond in the swamp. We got to take our Chocobo and we'll find them. Hello, birds. How are you all doing? Moogle medals. We could probably head back and get something new from Mog's shop if we wanted to. And I reckon we oughta. Okay. Ultra wide breaks the game. You can just see the Chocobo spawn in over the camera. Why are you running away? Why are you doing this? Horses in Assassin's Creed Valhalla do this sometime, and it causes me no end of a fit. Whoa! Alright, hold on. There's a lot going on. We're not going to worry about whatever the Chocobo smells right now. We're going to follow this thing. Ah... Hold on. No, there are definitely creatures back there that want to fight that we are not going to involve ourselves with, if it can be avoided, because we're on the trail of a bird who is very patiently waiting for me to figure out this this climby bit here. I was about to call it a climby puzzle, but it very clearly is not. It's literally just push the stick forward and climb up. Is the sky? Is it going to rain? Or are we just really close to the swamp now? What? How did you get up here? Raises a lot of questions. I'm not sure what to make of that. This game has two different, like, hidden areas, both of which have some sort of little bundle of light you have to follow. One is a glowy bird and one is a glowy ball. How does that happen? How does that happen? The Mithril Mine changing with the times. New region intel is available. We might read through all of these once we find everything there is to read, because we've definitely skipped a couple. Also, I've only just realized the reason it's changed like this is because I think we are actually on the very edge of the swamp. So let's get the map open. Yeah, we're like over here, and then this is the swamp over here. So the little house we were at before is right there. Obviously, we want to head back over here and handle this, the phenomenon, intel, pipeline management facility nonsense. I'm trying to figure out, though. Yeah, so let's check over there where it says intel gathered. We're missing a combat assignment or an element of a combat assignment. Didn't I do them all? I thought I crushed them all. Was there one that we didn't 100%? What? There is. Hold on. No, that's not it. That's the first one. So it's one that I've done. Yeah. But not completed, possibly? But where? No, crushed that one. Oh, heck, it's right there in front of us. Intel, Fiend Intel number 3. Okay. And then we've got 1 life spring left, and then the 3 proto relics. Okay. So we better go ahead and just pursue these as we... Yeah, on Chocobo. We'll go ahead and pursue these, knock them out. And then we'll worry about the 3 remaining things. What direction am I heading in? Let's go! We have been here before. Presumably... Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Do we want to sniff out whatever that was? Do we think it's going to be worth it? What if it's super useful? What if this completely changes the experience of the Let's Play? What if we're about to dig up the Ultima weapon or something? We're not? Like, that's not going to be what it is? Well, what if it is something? Like, maybe we dig up a potion, and it comes in clutch during the final fight. Then we wouldn't have had it if we hadn't done this. What we found was an... it was an ether onion. I'm assuming that's used in crafting. That's really helpful, I suppose. Yeah, hop down. We'll go ahead and walk the rest of the way. Chadley wants to interrupt with his little story, I'm sure.
Cloud, I've picked up readings from the proto-relic. I believe the bandits are close by. And busy preparing a meal, if I'm not mistaken. They may flee if openly confronted. I suggest using those shipping containers to cover your approach.
It's a stealth operation. I'm here for it. Why was everyone else able to get... Hello? Why was everyone else able to... Cloud. Buddy. Okay, that's fine that we can be stealthy here. But I don't know why we needed to be stealthy back there. Do they ever move? Oh. Take cover behind shipping containers to reach the room undetected. So they got some just generic thugs around here. We have to get all the way to that room?
How could you ditch us like that, boss?
Don't be an idiot. I had to for the treasure, obviously.
What the hell was that?
I was inconsolable.
Inconsolable? What's that?
Oh, it's like when you're, consolable, but not.
Oh, I get it.
You think that Rick's
Probably
gonna come
just a
after us?
critter. Uh-oh. Somebody there?
Oh. If they sense my presence like 3 times,
Until that merc gives up.
is it over with? Did they find me?
Can we eat?
Is that how this system works?
Hungry.
You ain't ready yet, dingus.
Oh, the merc! He found us!
Well, this is unfortunate.
Shit, it's them.
Run for it!
So, I don't think I failed this before.
They're more perceptive than I gave them credit for, but I doubt they're gone for good. You have 2 options. Hide nearby and wait, or come back later.
Yeah, we'll just retry. Presumably, if we fast traveled away and fast traveled back, that would also work. We're gonna do a better job this time. A much better job, just you watch.
That's kind of weird. Do you think they weren't hungry?
I'm
starving
They're just bird brains, that's all. Anyway, gotta leave this baby on the fire a little longer to get it nice and crispy.
I'm a lightly seared guy myself.
They're just talking about, like, barbecuing etiquette.
Wonder how much the guy's got.
How about now?
It's gotta be crispier.
He senses me? What does that mean?
Guess it was just my imagination.
Which one of them sensed me is the question. Actually, I have no idea.
When
Less
can we
cooked,
eat?
the better. Not yet.
Just give it a second here. Obviously, that guy needs to look the other direction, and this guy needs to look the other direction.
Better be enough for us too.
Someone out there?
Nope.
Isn't ready yet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we did it. That was easy. All you gotta do is start rolling. Just like Sonic the Hedgehog your way in there. No problem.
Presenting the finest food you'll ever eat. It's fucking bird.
He really sold me when he started like choking on the fumes that this was like quality grade A food.
Pretty good if I do say so myself. Okay, boys, time to chow down.
Finally, a chant I can get behind. Find a way into the building. Oh, you guys are here. Oh, and you're here. And yet Aerith is not, as far as we know. And there she is. Excellent work, everyone. Y'all go Scooby Gang over there. I'm going to climb up this. Just assume that this is the direction I need to be going in. Probably a locked door, if I had to guess. I think if we walk in there, that's going to be... It's going to be a little low stakes. This is the way to do it right here. What's up, fellas?
They found us! We're so dead!
Get up quick, would ya? So, you want this thing that bad, huh?
Oh! I can't remember what this is related to now. Yeah. Yes. What if I said not really? What if I said that without just confuse them? I feel like that might get a funny response.
Then why the hell are you chasing us?
Work.
Really? You know you could just tell us who you're working for, cut out the middleman, and deal with them direct.
I don't have time for this.
Right now, boss!
Relax, boys. I've got just the plan.
Is it the same plan as last time?
Baiting the hook.
Yeah, hook in the bait. So, what's the bait?
For all intensive purposes, it's you. Here, take this.
Thanks. Can I eat it?
Tuck it for the gotcha!
Was that thing there the whole time?
No! Don't eat me!
Oh, he beefed up. Yeah, this is what happens after I eat a burger. Is the bird involved in this encounter now as well? The spear hawk? You know what? It just occurred to me is we did not take the opportunity earlier to assess this fella. So we need to go ahead and assess the spear hawk. And have we? No, it hasn't leveled up yet. We got to get assess leveled up so that it'll assess everything in one go. So let's go ahead and assess him now as well. Butch, what's your story? Fire, huh? Exploiting. Wait a minute. Exploiting his elemental weakness will pressure him. Attacking him while he's busy setting a trap will stagger him instantly. Does he set traps? Go get him! You got this, Tifa! And I'm sorry I haven't, like, bothered healing you at all. Even once. No, we don't really have anything that's going to be good for this. We can't do spells because we don't have any. And we can't really do any synergy abilities yet. But we can go ahead and do... You know, I don't even think we've done a focus strike. Let's go. Great deal. Good work. Who defeated the Spearhawk? I guess Cloud did while we weren't paying attention. Now we got to wait patiently for Chadley to call. It's all good, man. We don't even see you. Oh my gosh. Did you see him just slide out of there? Through the wall and then the door opened? No wonder they don't have an ultra wide in this game.
The proto-relic does not appear to be at your location.
Whatever. You can track it, can't you?
I most certainly can. Not only that, I've deduced where the bandits are headed next. And on that note, I'll let you get back to it.
Nice. So we got to do this basically 2 more times. Unfortunately, abandoned Republic factory. We just fast travel right there. Like, literally, we can fast travel to that exact area. I say unfortunately, like I'm deeply upset by this. No, it's all good. It's all good. Let's go over there. Via Chocobo, even though it's going to be a hop, skip, and a jump, we might as well just sprint, you know? Hold on. Wait a second. Yeah, get all of that first. All right, where you at, fellas? We ran past this building earlier. Oh, I hear them. Can we just roll right in? Okay, so there's no minigame involved here. We just roll in on the Chocobos. And the Chocobo will just stand over there.
Buried it underground so nobody can find it.
You idiot! What if
He's got the nail bat. How'd he get the nail bat? It's just occurred to me. Did he befriend the children as well? I hope not.
Not the trouble, anything but that. Just do what he says, boss.
We probably should have healed back there when we fast traveled in.
Trick up my sleeve. A trick I like to call diversionary tactics. Okay, you know what to do. Okay? I bet you couldn't guess who's got it, even if you tried.
It's that subtle glow behind his back.
You see?
The correct answer is... Ta-da!
Me.
Look at these chumps. Our tactics got them totally diversion.
So, what do we do now, boss?
Isn't it
I appreciate the Cloud and Company let them do this nonsense.
Wait a sec, boss. What about the key?
They just allow them to get away with this nonsense repeatedly. I'd like to think it's because they are actually deeply entertained by it all, you know? Also, they're just called, like, Bandit A. Are they all the same? Like, even though they have different... Bandit A, D, C, B, yes indeed. And I know how the alphabet goes. That's just the order they were presented to me. It's not like I don't know how it's supposed to go. I realized that was out of order. I didn't have a say in it. Oh, yeah! Okay, that hits multiple enemies, we've learned. Of course it does. They're all standing, like, clustered up together. What about this buried key situation, though? What are we supposed to do about that?
Suppose we all have our off days.
I want them to get away. That's the plan. Once they lead us to their hideout, then we hit them.
I'm sorry to have ever doubted you.
Me too, Cloud.
Before you resume your hunt, however, I'll need you to unearth the key they buried.
What is it for?
Shouldn't be too tough if you have a chocobo.
Right, which is why our Chocobo can get in here in the first place and is waiting for us right over here. Give it a little sniff. Ooh. Okay, well, that's interesting. Don't know why it also goes out the door. Hold on, everyone. I gotta position myself exactly so. There you are. Scour. Nope, not quite. Not quite. Chocobo couldn't find anything. We gotta scour just the right angle. Are you telling me this is not where it was buried? Oh. So the hole in the ground, where something was very clearly buried, is not where it was buried. We've got to go on an expedition for this one. And there it is. All right. Hopefully. This could just be like an unrelated thing. Or, worse, this might lead us to something else. It's a clue that leads to another clue. Oh, it's the hideout key.
Looks like you found the key. Great. And in other news, the bandits have stopped running. Let's hope that the fourth time will be the proverbial charm.
That's the goal there, isn't it? So I want to check something real quick. So after that is done, hopefully it'll just show me on the map here. There should be 4 others. We got 3 down here. So unless they lead us on another wild goose chase. Oh. The businessman's hideout. That's intriguing. Okay, what's our fastest fast travel point? Can we go to right there? Yeah. Maybe that's how we get to them? But does that count as an object on the world? I don't know. Holy smokes, was this just back here this whole time? Oh, this is what the key must be for. I'm shocked we didn't notice that this was over here, though, until just now. Shout out to the team at Square for knowing that we would need to be directed to this alcove that was probably in very clear plain sight the whole time. I wonder... Oh, well, hold on. Let's... You know, wait. Should we... We still haven't healed. I'm realizing we're kind of keep putting ourselves into this situation where Tifa's really close. You know, it really is Tifa that's low on health. So we're going to grab all of that. And then we're going to swap over to... Yeah, Tifa. And we'll have her beat up this orc for a bit. Just long enough that she can activate chakra. Give herself a little healing. And we'll do that a couple of times. Oh, jeez. No, we won't. It's not going to last that long, I don't think. I think this encounter's about to be done. Roll chakra again while you got the opportunity. Before Cloud takes it away from you.
Time to celebrate.
Okay, we got our health up there pretty close to... Well, not necessarily close to Cloud's in terms of raw numbers, because she has less overall health. But the bar is about in the same place. In terms of a percentage of health, it's fine.
That's the building. At one point, it was used for the storage of Shinra property, but the bandits have since turned it into a hideout, and probably filled it with traps.
Well, that sounds intriguing. They've Home Aloned it. We're going to go through the right door, because for some reason it just feels like it'll be less dangerous. Well, I see that up there, and I see all of them down there.
I don't get it. Why are we playing dead in the hideout? Obviously, so we can pull one over on the mark, dumbass.
Pull one over while dead.
You want to listen to this for a second?
Brain of yours? You can't make a dead guy any deader, right? He'd be wasting his time attacking us, so we won't.
'Cause we're dead.
Exactly. That's why the possum posse trick is foolproof.
I'm very curious how long. I guess that's how long they talk, right? No, they're going again.
Till the coast is clear. Now suck it up. Yeah. It's not like we're gonna die for real.
Okay, there we go. Now that they're snoring, I think we're probably safe. Raiden, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day, good evening, good morning. Wherever you are, I hope things are good.
What the hell you think you're doing? Disfiguring defenseless corpses. You should be ashamed.
Corpses, huh?
Now listen.
Idiots, all of them.
We don't gotta resort to
What is Red doing back there? Looking like he's been put in the corner. Got nothing to say to you. No, let's, we can try talking it out, sure.
Okay, so we may be thieves.
Yeah.
But we didn't steal nothing this time, I swear. We found it. And possession is 9/10 of the law, ain't it?
Technically, I think we are the bad guys in this situation. Because they did find the thing, and we're just here to take it from them for Chadley.
What do you say?
How much you want for it? How much for the relic?
10 grand sounds fair to me.
You wish.
Okay. 9.
Keep dreaming.
Fine. 7 G's.
I'll give you 7 gil.
This dispute's arbitrary. Don't say I didn't try to keep it peaceful. You guys messed with the wrong legitimate businessman.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. And it is all of them again. And once more, we have not bothered going to heal at all. So, what are you doing, my guy? Come here. Get back. Focus on Beck primarily. I reckon if we take Beck down, that'll break their morale. They'll be discouraged. They'll be disappointed. They'll be incapable of, like, coming up with their own plans. Because they're all idiots. Okay, Tifa's in a rough spot here. That's okay. It's okay. Do a little sidewinder on Beck. I was gonna say that'll hit probably all of them. Oh, jeez. Butch is still alive. Tifa's down. Oh, it's just Cloud left now, I've realized. It is just Cloud left, and he's not doing too good. Ooh, go ahead and have that potion there, buddy. I wish we had a better one. I'm surprised we don't. What happened to all of our better potions? We have literally 1 potion. Cloud's going to go ahead and take that, and then he's going to do a focus thrust on the sweeper. And I just hope that we get out of this corner. Is the main reason we're doing the focus thrust. Is because I'm tired of being in this corner where they're just going to keep, like, bullying me. Oh, gosh. Get up, Cloud, you incompetent buffoon. You baboon. No! Get Butch! We've succeeded in one thing at least. Just roll. We got to get someone up. When your current party members are in dire straits, you can call upon your other comrades to execute a synergy ability once per battle. I don't know if I remember this. Open the commands menu with A and press backline command to select an ability. Where is that even? I don't even see that. Is that under... Yeah, I don't see that as an option. I do see that we can get Ifrit in here, which might be entertaining. I don't like what's happening right behind Cloud, and I think we're probably going to need to, like, roll out of the way very quickly. If not immediately. Just start hitting that button. Just get out of there. There you go. Keep going. Okay. Oh, it's up there. Why? Backline command. Gotcha. Firework blade. Should we get Bert? Let's go after Bert. He's pressured.
Here it comes.
We just need to get enough to do a little bit of a heal is all we need to do. But Cloud lost consciousness during that. Well, we're going to do better this time. This time, we're not going to just die. Because that was a strategy that seemed like a good idea. Just mashing buttons, and I realize now it wasn't. We'll have to play a little bit more strategically. Maybe with a... Well, I haven't actually changed the party, so that's not going to happen. At least we can skip this now. I got nothing to say to you.
I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, let's just skip. Let's just get into the combat encounter. Okay, now, ready this time. We're paying attention. We are also playing. It is a video game after all. Should we assess? Who have we not assessed at this point? I know the sweeper, that's for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's weak to electricity. Exploiting its elemental weakness will pressure it. Destroying its arms will prevent it from unleashing certain attacks until repairs are complete. And then anyone else in here been investigated yet? Nice! Good job. Good deal. Hold on. Who was that we just... Who is staggered right now? I need you to not be focused on that. Who got staggered? Did we defeat them already? Were they like staggered and instantly killed? That's unfortunate! Get Burke. I've decided that Burke's going to die now. I've decided that Burke is my everything. He's my obsession. Alright, I've decided that Butch is my everything. He's my obsession. I've decided that Cloud is once again about to die. I would like to not die. I would like to... You know what? Do this. Nice. Now, can we get someone back from the dead? Do we not have? Well, we could summon, yes. But where's our Phoenix Downs? What's a Phoenix Draft? Are these different? They seem to be the exact same thing. Okay. Get Tifa back up if you can, Cloud.
Be careful.
There you go. Attaboy.
It's on now. Keep it together.
I can still fight. There.
Won't last long.
I can't.
This is like the first tough fight of the game. We've fought like monsters that have been easier than this. All right. I'm going to summon Magic Pot. I don't know what it does. It's probably a mistake. There's some kind of little goblin creature inside of it. That's cute and fun. Just roll through all the bodies.
Going out like this. Hurry on. I have this.
Oh, Magic Pot's gonna do like a final move here. Well, that was beautiful, but it didn't ultimately... Oh my gosh, everyone's back to life. I didn't know that's what Magic Pot did. That's news to me. That's fantastic. All right. Yeah, we got to get Bert now with fire, because I know that Bert is weak to fire. Don't get hit by Bert. Don't get hit by Bert. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling, Cloud. Just keep rolling. Don't ever stop rolling, Cloud. We've got our moment. We've got a moment to turn this all around. All right. Go ahead and hit Bert. Yeah, I'm familiar. I know. Thanks for letting me know again, though. Yeah, go for Bert with that. Why not? Thanks for the help here, Aerith. I think you're probably going to lead to Cloud's death, honestly. I think we can finish him off maybe with Firebolt Blade. Well, I still believe that. I still believe we could have. I think that was... It's not going well. It's not going well at all. Yeah, restart from last battle. That's fair. Let's do something a little different this time. All right? I've got an idea. I've got a plan this time. What if we considered swapping him out with some fresh Well, Tifa and Aerith, that's an option. I was going to say Barrett and Red 13. Let's switch over to this party. And then let's have Aerith cure herself, cure Tifa, cure Cloud. And now that everyone's got full health, we'll give this another go. And this time, I imagine we've got it. Everyone's in a slightly better starting position. Nothing to say to you boys. All right, just get out of the way and don't get hit by whatever happens next. I hate how they are managed. I hate how they are managed to do that. We just defeated one of them. One of them is done like as soon as... Oh, Aerith. Oh, Aerith. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I can't help you right now. I'm so sorry. All right, we definitely defeated one just then. Synergy abilities, we ain't got none. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Why does Tifa have, like, all of these and she ain't doing nothing? Go ahead and chakra yourself. Keep yourself alive. I really think he needs to go first. I think he is a menace. Yeah, Icy Impulse. I hate that Aerith has just been cornered here. Come on. Firebolt Blade. Oh, okay, don't get close. Don't get close. Where's Aerith? Yeah, just be dodging out of the way. Let everyone else focus on, everything else. It looks like it's over there attacking something, so I think we're good right now. What is your summon, Shiva? No. Go ahead and cure yourself, because you're, like, the closest to dying. This guy's about to rip a flying knee attack on, I think, Aerith. Yeah, just don't let him. That's the secret. Just don't let him. Don't let that thing do whatever it's about to do either. Oh, they're all coming for us now. Seems to have recognized that I am now in control, and therefore the main character.
This ends here.
Aerith, once more, gonna ask you to do a cure. Once more of yourself. Yeah, no, so far this has gone much better. This has gone much better so far. Okay, just focus thrust. I was gonna say he's pressured. He's dead. Burke is dead. Yes, things are going so much better. It's all about your party makeup here, so it's what it's all about. Okay. Triple slash that thing.
I'm coming. One more shot.
What can we do? We're about to be able to do either Divine Punishment. Tifa makes use of Aerith's magic to deal damage across a wide area, and it raises their limit levels. Shame it doesn't raise Cloud's. And then Cloud uses Aerith. Oh, that raises... Oh, we'll do Firebolt Blade then. That makes... Or Firework Blade even. But first we got to do something. And in this case, we're going to do Thunder to that arm. And then we're going to follow that up with Firework Blade to that arm.
On it.
Try using it. Come on.
And that arm has been crippled. That's what we want to see.
This one's for you.
All right, we're now going to cure Cloud.
Let's do this.
I'll take care of you. Go on.
Hold on, we're not close enough. Let's not waste it, you know? Nice. Okay, and then... Oh, wait, I didn't realize. We can do Ascension. Yeah.
Let's dance, asshole.
What a time and a half that turned out to be.
Come on, you gotta let us off the hook.
Off the hook! Off the hook! Off the off.
All we wanted was to sell the treasure for some cash so we could stop stealing and start fresh.
It's always been our dream to start a company and do honest work.
Hey, we could throw him a bone.
2,000 gil.
Do we have 2,000 gil? Oh, we do. Yeah, okay.
Pleasure doing business. See that, boys? That's how you broker an honest deal.
And hey, no more bandit stuff.
You better believe it. From now on, we're earning our money the honest way. As a business. Ex-business, baby.
Now imagine if in the third game, you find them and they're all wearing suits and they're actually running a business. That would be a truly shocking twist. I'd be here for it.
Employees? Employees! Ex-employees! Wait, what's a employee do anyway?
A buddy, a servant, a family.
Oh, family! I always wanted one of those.
All right, boys. We got work to do. There's glittering riches out there, and your president's gonna lead you to it. Let's business!
Yes, sir, Mr. Prez.
To the press!
So, you think they've turned over a new leaf?
Who knows?
For the next week or so, yes. It's not gonna last, though, is it? Let's be honest. Bless them, it's just not gonna last. Yay, we got Beck's proto-relic. Obtained a proto-relic. Right, so it's related to this, okay. I don't think I ever completed this last time. Or maybe we went to fight him and could never quite do it.
Eyes of fire with purpose. Oh, yet a stripling. One whose mettle must be tested.
Watching the world load in behind the cutscene is amazing. Maybe I don't want Square to actually implement proper ultra-wide support.
Of the proto-relic. I've already taken the liberty of scanning it and need only analyze the data. Should I happen to pick up other proto-relic readings, I may request your assistance again.
I'm sure you will.
There is one more thing I should mention. Your device detected a small amount of interference. I can't say for certain, but it's entirely possible that others are looking for proto-relics as well.
What for?
That's what I hope to find out. I'll be in touch if I learn anything new.
Is that it? Are we done here? Anything else to find? Got some assortment of wheels over here in the corner that have just been left abandoned for some reason. Well, we'll go out the right side, because that's the left side on approach, and we went in through the other door before. Oh, look at this. You see, gosh darn, the whole region from up here. All the way over clear to the swamplands beyond. Isn't that lovely? And the frame rate only tanks to 88. It could theoretically be worse, but it's not. So what are we looking for next? We're missing a combat assignment. That's right there. A summon crystal. That's right there. No, right there. No, yeah, right there. A life spring, which is right there. And then I don't know what else, but there's definitely 4 things we're supposed to be on the lookout for. What I'm seeing here is 1 combat assignment, 1 summon crystal, and 1 life spring. So what the 4th one is, heavens, I have no clue. It's going to be in one of these little hidden corners of the map, I assume. One of these little areas we've not yet quite filled in. Like maybe right here? Or something along in here? Or I guess maybe something back in town. But I don't think so. I think we've done all there is to do back in town. For whatever reason, I feel like we should probably run through this area right here. And then, regardless of whether or not we find it, we'll continue on to the great swamplands beyond. So we'll go here via Chocobo. I was going to say, maybe we should stop and rest. Do we want to stop and rest? Maybe we should. Well, how's everyone's health? Aerith is in desperate need of MP. So yeah, I think we will go ahead and hop down and have a little sit. How many of these cushions do we have left? We've got 7 cushions. Despite using the cushions, our number of cushions only ever increases. That's good. It's ideal, even. I think you find one every time you find one of these rest stops. Or I made that up just now. In fact, I'm almost positive I did make that up. That can't possibly be true. While we're thinking about it, should we have a look at crafting? Because that's where you can make more of these. And while we're in there, item transmuter. Can we make anything new that we've not made before? Obviously, we've never made a high potion before, and we'd like to, but we're missing some planet's favor. So that is out of the question. Same for mist high potion and ethers, both of which we've never made before, but don't have what we require. Meanwhile, oh, we don't have any of these, and we've not made them before, so we can go ahead and make the copper bracer and the wood sprite armlets. Nice. We burned through a bunch of items that we'll have to go back out in the world and find again. Really, we're just doing all of this to level up so we can make more things. So that we can level up and then make more things. It's a vicious cycle, really. Hey, fellas! I guess we're gonna fight you real quick. Yes, look, I clicked the button to initiate combat. So this is a choice that I made. I don't want to make it seem like I'm shocked and surprised that it's happening. Even though I definitely just made it seem like I'm shocked and surprised that it's happening. It's free XP. We got 9 XP for defeating that orc. Another 9 XP. We're leveling everybody up so that next time we might have to fight a Beck-type boss encounter, we'll be prepared. That's why you gotta 100% all these regions. You don't want to find yourself under-leveled. All right. Bring forward the creature. Let's go. Like I said, we are going to try to get into that shadowy part of the map that we haven't quite explored yet. So across the bridge right here and then like up into there, I assume. Oh, look, everyone's like leveled up and gained some SP and things. How about that? Anything around here that's new or noteworthy? Yeah, I don't know if this was worth the effort. I guess we're not technically really in that unexplored region yet. Looks like it might actually be kind of like up there. Easy does it. Well, 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 looky what I found. Is it possible the final thing that we've yet to see is another rest area? I don't even know if rest areas count. I haven't paid enough attention. Do we have to fight them? Looks like we can avoid them. Don't worry, little fella. We're going to meet you there. There you go, little guy. Your bus stop is back online. Or, well, your chocobo stop. Now, will chocobos actually ever stop here? I don't know. But now that we're here, I can tell you that was not it. There's still something missing. And it might have something to do with this rock structure that looks like if we go back the way we came, there's kind of like a little road that leads up to it, maybe? Or I've imagined that. Should we go ahead and have this encounter real quick? Again, XP, free XP, right? Seriously. Like we did just, everyone leveled up the last time we stopped to do a little bit of free XP, so it seems like the correct thing to do. Yeah, wind current. I hate that that didn't work, but that's okay. Firebolt blade it.
Good night.
That is such an overpowered ability. I'm so glad we have it. Let's go, party. Let's see where this leads. If anywhere at all. It might just lead to like a dead end up here. Yeah, maybe we can't actually get inside of this rocky area. Or we can find Forgotten Tread's area of interest.
Looks like. But definitely an older model.
Bro!
When they were duking it out with the Republic.
The Chocobro can just like open chests.
This was once a battlefield.
And harder still to find land anywhere that hasn't been a battlefield at some point.
Well, what do you know? So this was it. This is a cache location. Did that count as... No, still not. So those could just be littered around and not considered a part of region completion. I didn't know that. That's interesting. It is strange to me that whatever the fourth thing is on the map, the game doesn't, like, tell me. We can go back and check again. It just shows it as, like, intel. It's just a thing of intel. We've got a combat assignment, a summon crystal, and a life spring, and we know where all of those are. But whatever that last bit of intel is, we have no clue. And it's probably not even actually related to this here. Oh, Chocobo Ranch. No, we've been there. We've been to the Chocobo Ranch. Hey, little fella. I see you've also got one of these. See, we're doing good work. Even if we're not finding exactly what we're looking for, we are doing good work. We're restoring these chocobo stops, which is going to help the people of the region, hopefully, in their combat, their war against... I don't think they're actually in a war anymore. I think the war is long over. I was going to say their war against Shinra, but I think Junon lost that a long time ago. The Republic... not Junon, sorry. Well, yeah, was it the Republic of Junon is what it's called? So I guess this was once a part of that, and now Junon is just like a much smaller little region. Are we approaching the... Yes, okay. So that is where the Chocobo Ranch is, where we can find one of the many Chadleys around the world. It seems like we've got to be missing something right around here, though. Obviously, that's a windmill we can go investigate, and it might also have... It might be considered an area of interest. Some hidden things around. It is not. That's okay. Didn't need it to be. I think we've now done a full circle, though, of this thing. And aside from the two... Speaking of, I think we're right next to... Yeah, right down there. Aside from the two Chocobo rest stops... Nothing new or interesting. Should we go invest some of our new Chocobo plumes that we've managed to collect? And some additional nonsense for our Chocobo? Gonna avoid Chadley if I can. You know what? I wonder if fighting Titan is considered an intel.
Honestly, I never want to take it off.
Oh, the crown? It looks great on you, dear. I would like to, not buy, I would like to trade. Go ahead and buy these. Lovely. We still have 4 left over.
Hope to serve you again.
Do you sell anything, my guy? We're here
I
to...
appreciate you helping out Chloe.
I guess he does not. Just take all their manifestation of the planet's blessings. Meanwhile, back over here, if we wanted to go ahead and equip those things, I don't think they actually benefit our Chocobo in any kind of way. They just give them like a unique appearance. Looks like a combat Chocobo. It'd be cool if we could sneak into Shinra territories now that we've got all those on there, but it's not at all how the game works. Not even slightly. Not even a little bit. Do we want to consider doing some upgrades real quick while we're in the area? Yes, we do. I've made that executive decision. Let's stop in. Everyone's got quite a bit of SP. But hold on, what does it mean 35 out of 50? Should we hold on until we have 50 and see what that means? Because I genuinely don't know. Is that like a maximum that you can hold, or does something happen when you get it that high?
Titan, the mythical colossus of the grasslands in virtual space.
Okay.
I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
I'll do that. We'll go ahead and, let's see, ask about world intel? What would we ask about?
Any questions about world intel? Don't be shy now.
Towers, combat simulator, intel-related tasks. What happens if I selected that?
Which particular task would you like to learn about?
So he's just going to help me learn more. I'm actually good. These are the... Yeah, we get it. It's good.
Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
No. I would actually just like to use the combat develop materia. Forgot about this. I forgot that we could... Yeah. I forgot that that's what we're doing. So that we can get things like... Auto unique ability materia, morph materia, which we already got, and the auto cast materia. All of which are useful, and none of which are what we're getting right now. We'd like to go into the combat simulator. We'd like to do an experiment, if you wouldn't mind. We're going to challenge... Is that going to be under summons? Yeah, Titan. Oh, looky, hold on. That looks like it's going to be the thing what completes the region, right? Everyone with me on this? Oh, darn it. Okay, we got to find the last one, though. Well, I mean, we don't have to, but when we do, it'll be easier.
I wish you all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel.
So it might not still be related. All right, Chocobo. There you are. Let's go. Let's have one more look at the map. And it's like, I do actually want to go check in on Mog. We'll go hand in some more Moogle medals and see what we get. Let's go dig that up. I don't know what it's going to be. Probably something as equally useless as everything else we've managed to dig up. It'd be cool if these were rarer. Oh, Play Arts Rest Spot. What on earth is that? I was gonna say I wish they were rarer, like there was fewer of them, and the objects were infinitely more useful. And then we dig up something that I don't even know what it is. Hello there, Mog. Can I talk to you on Chocobo back, please? Is this effectively become a drive-through now? Hopefully. So we have 9 Moogle medals, which is enough to get either the HP up materia earrings or the Way of the Fist, which is what we're actually gonna go ahead and get. And then we'll come back when we got 3 more. We'll buy out all of your unique items. I don't believe there are an infinite number of these in the game. Unless I'm mistaken. Which I could be. Just here. Area of interest discovered indeed. Anyone got any comments about it? Everyone seemed to have comments about every other area of interest rediscovered. Nothing this time? Just gonna stand there awkwardly and watch me collect these things? You're not gonna contribute? We just got another Moogle medal. Nobody get any snide comments about how we should have come over here first? Dead silence from the party, huh? I see how it is. Cloud really does carry this thing. This entire operation would fall apart without him. What a legend. And another cushion. I think that's where we've got most of our cushions from. Have been random boxes. Again, that's just not gonna, I think, count towards anything. So I guess what we'll go ahead and do, we've got plenty of manifestations of the planet's blessing now, is I think we'll just follow the road back down to the swamp. Which, yes, we could continue this way. We could run through all of this gray area. I think we could just head that way. There's just unlikely to be anything that we've not seen that is going to be contributing to the completion of the map. Like right there, probably. All right, let's go. Let's progress the plot. We've spent enough time around here. Well, hold on. No, now the Chocobo... Like, the last thing I found was intriguing enough that now I feel compelled to continue doing these. I still don't know exactly what it was. I just hope it comes up at some point and is relevant. Maybe someone will need it or something. 1131 gil. I should not have criticized the Chocobo. It turns out this is actually infinitely useful. I should have never been critical. I was in the wrong. I was absolutely in the wrong. Speaking of, this is where we found our Chocobo. Right over here, moments before. In the past. How are y'all doing? Wonder if he longs for the days of being a wild, free Chocobo. Probably not. You know, we feed him and brush him down, and you don't get that in nature. No one brushes you in nature. I guess if you're like a monkey or whatever, your partner might pick ticks out of your flesh. I suppose that's kind of similar. But then they eat them, and that's gross. That's disgusting. I'd hate to be a monkey. And then they expect you to do the same. And if you don't eat the bugs, do you even really love them? It's not good being a monkey. Not recommended. Now, can we just run out there and head directly? Can we just like beeline? I don't think the game's going to be too picky about where we enter the swamp from. It's not like we have to worry about the Midgar Zalem or what have you. It's just a myth anyway. It's just a rumor. And we have Chocobos, so we can outrun it. And also, I think we could probably get it stuck in the corner of the map, you know, like it back in the old game. If we were really careful about it. Can you imagine? Alright, you creatures, you nasties. I'm here to fight you, I guess. Pressure both fire and ice imbued enemies. Stagger an enemy and defeat all enemies within the time limit. Well, how do I know which is which?
Trespass on his territory? It can and will track you down in order to exact revenge. We'll have a massive underground network through which they exchange information on food sources and predators.
Okay, so this one's like ice-minded or what have you.
Don't you be deceived by their sword.
Yes! So that one's pressured. So now we got to get a fire-minded one with an ice spell, probably. And we would do that by casting, presumably, Blizzard at it.
Don't catch a cold.
That didn't work.
Get him.
taking over.
This ends here.
Well, that hit nothing. It really does sound, there we go, staggered. That's what we wanted to see. Sounds like Aerith's having a rough go of things over there.
Gotcha.
Man, after staggering them, it's over. They go down quick. I need them to go back to fire mode, though, is the problem. Hold on. I actually don't want to kill this one. I need everyone else to remain calm. Hold on, wait, no! We're gonna defeat it too fast. Rolling Thunder. What does that do? Lightning attack.
How shocking.
I'm upset. I've got to fight it again now. Oh, that counts towards like more than one when you 100% it, doesn't it? Or am I crazy? I think I might be crazy. Now, look, I'm not happy, but we got to do it again. I wish we didn't.
Bravo! That was an extraordinary display. The data
Thanks.
you collected will prove invaluable. In fact, we've already used it to produce a new combat trial. Check it out.
What? I see that Mai has already covered everything, which means I have nothing to add at this time.
Poor Chadley. Don't worry, we're gonna knock this out real quick. We're gonna start off as Aerith, if we can.
Rare move variant identified.
I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and use Cloud on this one. And we'll switch immediately to Aerith. Presumably, hold on, what are my other options for Ice? I think might as well just use Blizzard.
Feeling chilly? Someone looks
There we go. Okay, that's it. That's the whole thing done with. We've crushed it. Just switch back to them and beat it up quickly and be done with it. I think we're probably gonna, now that we're not having to worry about that, we're probably gonna crush our previous record. Also, she speaks throughout these, and even when I myself am not talking, I've got no clue what she's saying.
You managed to complete all intel objectives.
Good job, team. We don't need to talk about it again, do we? I was gonna say, she's not gonna interrupt my flow right now to let me know that I did a good job, huh? I guess not. So there's that taken care of. Now we can move down here for the Divine Intel and Expedition Intel number 3. And then it's off to complete the plot. Where I can't even remember. I think you do have to fight the Midgar Zolom or whatever it's called in this. It's not that. I can't actually remember what it's called in this, but I remember it's not that. There's a little bit of a hiccup when you transition from land or from water to ground and back again.
Her pockets of the bog are damn near bottomless. Plus, there's that giant man-eating serpent.
Bill assured us the chocobos could handle it. Have some faith.
It's not really the chocobos I'm worried about handling it.
People of the grasslands once believed that earthquakes would occur if they angered Titan. Calm's present-day harvest festival most likely originated as a ritual offering of crops meant to appease him.
It's reasonable. Perfectly reasonable. Because in this world, these summons, these creatures, these entities seem to exist. And you know what, Titan? I played Final Fantasy 16. He seemed like a grumpy Gus. Also, I love that the chocobo is just here as well, waiting for me. It's good stuff. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready. Got to get my rhythm skills prepared. Yeah, I'm ready. So it's a bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Yeah, I've got it. I've got this. Bum bum. Bum bum. I feel like probably no one struggles with these. Everyone crushes them easily. And this strange sense of pride I feel when I ace them is completely misplaced. But whatever, I'm not stopping now.
concludes our analysis of the grassland summon crystals. Thank you. Now Titan will become an even more formidable ally. Congratulations. Though you have yet to obtain the requisite materia, as I recall, you'll first need to confront the Divine via the combat simulator.
I suppose that's going to be our final task for the region, is what we've kind of landed on as our big theory. Now, is there anything back here? No. Glad I checked, though. Confirmed it. Can you take me off the edge of this thing? Can you just, like, run? Apparently not, tragically. Can you go down this thing? Oh, my gosh! I was actually concerned that we just, like, gone over the edge. I didn't realize we would go off the chocobo automatically. Actually, very convenient, though, that is the case. I do also appreciate now that the chocobo will be waiting for me in the ground, like he was up above. Good stuff. I like that. In order for that to be, like, real and practical, that means the chocobo just watches us start climbing and decides to fly up there and then wait patiently. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I love overanalyzing these mechanics and landing on how they must work, and that is how it must work. I thought this was the leg of some giant creature. I was very concerned for a split second. It is not. Ooh. Doubt we could get the chocobo through this. A locked gate. There is a secret path. This seems oddly familiar to me for some reason. I don't know. I mean, obviously because I did it before. It's not for some reason. It's because I did, in fact, do this before. But I don't remember what the secret was. Probably the stairs here. You know, I'm going to say that's a safe bet. Wish I could remember anything about this, though. Yeah, I see you. I hear you. That's how I know you go on. I see you. Hold on, just give me 1 second here. Open that up real quick. There's 3 treasures around here. I don't know if they're all in this area. Let's go ahead and fight these guys. Let's get them knocked out. It's just some orcs is all. Just some orc fellas. Get that wolf. I think the wolf is the most dangerous thing here. It's definitely not the orcs. The orcs might as well be goblins. They go down so quick and easy.
Do that again.
Nice. I reckon all the other chests are probably like just not around this building, but a part of the facility as a whole, if I had to guess. Oh, good. Another ether onion. To what end, I don't know. Can we climb up this? Yeah, because we left this behind. Grenades. We never use them, and we really should. I need to make a habit. I don't know. We tried using them once, I think, in Remake, and the enemy just ran away from it, and it left me feeling sort of empty and sad. So I just didn't bother again. Whoa, hold on. Somehow missed this entire little area right over here. I wonder if the other chest could possibly be below the staircase in that little clearing we saw moments ago, or if it's going to be further on. And backtracking, thank goodness we're getting some high potions. Backtracking might be a waste of time. I definitely don't want to waste time. But at the same time, what if it is down there? And we, like, completely miss it, and we have to go on an expedition anyway. Alright, I can confirm for anyone playing this game in the future, nothing in this little area. It probably shouldn't even exist. What function does it serve? No one knows. Everyone is confused about it. Thank you for waiting on me, by the way, bird. Yeah, no, this makes way more sense for where it's going to end up being. Ah. More high potion? Ether's good, too. Bottle of ether's also good. Not upset about that.
Look, another life spring.
Kind of makes me wish this challenge was a little bit more difficult. And there was some form of a, maybe not permanent or lasting or severe punishment, but some kind of punishment for failing it. Like maybe a crystal monster erupted out of the ground that you had to fight every time you messed it up. And maybe it was different combinations of keys every time you did it. Something like that would be nice, but ultimately unnecessary. All right, Chadley, let's hear what you have to say.
Cloud, Upon analyzing the data from the Lifespring, I was able to locate a new transmuter chip. It's among the refuse left over from the pipeline's construction. Though a touch far from your current location, it's a rather short chocobo ride.
Maybe that's the final thing we need to find around here. New excavation site located. Chadley, that is very far away! We'll come back and read those at a later time. For right now, we've got to go all the way back to basically the beginning of the world in order to find and get this last bit. Once we get this last bit, this last bob, we'll be done. We can finally head to the Junon well, no, we'll head to the caves. The Mithril caves, what lie beyond. Spoilers, I guess.
Shall we search here for that chip?
What? Who said that? Oh, was that Red 13, maybe? I think it might have been. Okay. Give it a little sniff. I definitely thought it was some sort of, like, enemy. You know? I think it might have just been going through some kind of filter or something. I think as long as we get somewhat close, I was going to say he'll start smelling something. But I don't remember it being blue. Isn't it red, the ones that we're looking for? I was going to say, don't think I want to walk down that alleyway only to realize it's definitely inside of here. Okay. Well, this is an interesting song to have playing while this happens. I'm not upset about it. Obtain the transmuter chip, armor upgrades too. You can now enhance the Hunter's Bangle and the Bone Bracelet. I'm down for that. We'll have to give it a gander here in a second. I doubt if we have what we need to do it, by the way. Nice. It'd be great to find one of these and just already be standing on top of it. Okay, you can now transmute a pair of high-power wrist guards. I wonder how that varies from a regular. And... oh, well, you know what? That's just about what I said I wanted. To be right on top of it. And we now transmute a pair of camaraderie earrings. Camaraderie is probably actually is what that word is. And that is the entire region completed. And what does Chadley have to say about that? World intel complete! Great success! Pat yourselves on the back, everyone. Chadley didn't have a darn thing to say about it. Rightfully so. He needs to learn his place. So what's new here? First off, we don't have the materials for anything new on this screen, but we've already done the Copper Bracer and the Wood Sprite Armlet. We can now do the Sailor's Bracer and the Gold Coral Armlet. And then once we've reached level 7, we can do the Fortress Bracer and the Beguiling Armlet, which we don't even know what those require. We're just missing some Planet's Favor here. Why I don't hate Chadley. I love Chadley. I don't like when Chadley interrupts me when I'm in the middle of a thing, but I love Chadley. Why does everyone else hate Chadley? I think that everyone hates Chadley because they associate Chadley with, like, interrupting you during, like, other things, is my assumption. I don't know that to be sure, or to be true for sure. I don't hate him because of that. I wish he wouldn't do it. Let's go ahead and make that. And then, meanwhile, over here... high power wrist guard. Bulletproof vest MK2. Magical earrings. Talisman of focus. Good stuff. Unfortunately, we'll just have to wait until we find a bone bracelet. Can we just make one? No, I know where to buy them, though. When we have a bone bracelet, we'll be ready to go ahead and build the enhanced one. That's really the only thing we're missing now, which is great. Yeah, I don't know the exact reasons why. I mean, there are actually people who hated him as far back as the last game. I don't know why. Maybe because he wasn't in the original, and for a lot of people, that's a crime that you cannot overcome. But I assure you, I'm not among them. So yeah, some of these aren't even, like, great. They don't even have additional slots or anything. So what are we currently wielding? I don't even know what we currently have on. We got the Shinra Bangle MK2. She's got the Orchid. She don't even have enough materia, Tifa. We found more materia. Let's see. Metal Bracer. We've got a lot of them we could probably get rid of. We can give her the Enhanced Copper or the Enhanced Wood Sprite, both of which would be an improvement, although the Enhanced Copper is arguably a bigger improvement. This one, the only real difference here is it's less defense, but they're connected. But, oh my gosh, the enhanced hunters. Baby, look at all that defense. Okay, these two are kind of like, this is mainly focused on defense, mainly focused on magic defense, a balance of the two. We're going to give her this one here that focuses on defense. And then also we've made some new things around here as well. We'd have to go through and read. So power wrist guard's fine. High-powered wrist guard's even better. Bulletproof vest MK2, fantastic. What do you currently got on? You got the Crescent Moon? What does it do? I can't even remember now. Desire to be... reduces damage taken when not actively controlled in battle. Honestly, there's better people to give that to. If I'm... you know what? There's better people to give that to. Slightly fills the ATB gauge at the start of battle. Perfect. Perfect. Give her that. And then what do we have that's not in use right now? A cleansing materia? We don't have a lot of materia. We are going to give her a cleansing materia just so someone's got it and someone's leveling it up and something's happening, I guess. And we'll worry about going through everyone else's options later. For right now, let's actually reopen the world map and we can finally get out of here. Can we fast travel? We can fast travel to right there? Really? Well, that's convenient. Well, okay, maybe not that convenient because we got to run back down the stairs here. But it's not that long of a jog. You know what we could do, if we wanted to be a little funny, is we could just ask, like, Grok, why does everyone hate Chadley in Final Fantasy VII? And let's see what... Because he'll basically just look it up on Reddit, and he'll be able to just forward all that information to us. Why does it seem like everyone... Or should we talk to... Well, we can talk to Grok. Hold on. Why does it seem like everyone hates Chadley from Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth?
It's mostly because he's everywhere in Rebirth and won't shut up. In the first remake, he was just a quirky side character in the slums who hooked you up with materia and VR battles. Harmless enough. But in Rebirth, with the big open world, he's constantly calling you, narrating intel, locking you in place for unskippable chats, and repeating the same lines over and over. Players call him a game mechanic with a voice, pushing side content, world intel, and busy work, so he ends up tied to all the grindy Ubisoft-style map-clearing stuff instead of the main crew bantering. His condescending or passive-aggressive tone in some lines doesn't help either. That said, some folks like his lore dumps, his weirdly wholesome cyborg backstory fighting Shinra, or the banter with Mai. A few even warmed up to him over time. But yeah, the oversaturation turned him into the game's most memed annoyance.
Well, there you go. That's our answer. From that perspective, I can understand it, but I don't blame that on Chadley. I blame that on the developers. Also, Chadley's not a real character, so blaming anything on Chadley. He's not real. He doesn't exist. And blaming anything on him would be a fool's errand. Where do I need to go? How do I need to get up there, I think, probably? I don't think you can actually go over there. I think that was all blocked off. I think you're supposed to try to get on top of the... Hold on. No, look, we've gotten a couple of useful things from the Chocobo here recently. In particular, that big fat wad of cash, which makes me think it's worth doing this when they come up. As long as we're not on the way to do something more important. 5 Moogle medals. We could go back. We could go back to Mog. Well, here's the thing. Once we're beyond here, we can go back to Mog at any point. Like, we don't have to do it right now. So we can just do it later. I think we're supposed to be up there in order to get across the swamp. I don't know. Here's the thing. I know we can climb this ladder, but we couldn't really go that way for long, could we? Yeah, I think we need to go this way. I think all of that back there is basically bonus side stuff. And this is the direction we actually need to be heading in. Be on the lookout for any large shadows on the ground that look like they may be pursuing the party. Oh, looky there. That right there.
Over there.
That is a chest. What's... Uh-oh. Well, that's not what I'm looking at.
It's Sephiroth.
What?
Oh.
Come on.
I don't like this because in the original game, you don't know that no one else sees Sephiroth. until way, way later. Like, every time Cloud sees Sephiroth, everyone else in the party just sees a fella in a robe. And, yeah, high caliber rifle. We got to get that equipped on Barret. And you don't know that till way later. It's like a twist where you realize, like, oh, Cloud's just crazy. I think did we actually assess these guys before? I don't think we did. There we go, we assessed them. There, job well done, I suppose. Glad we got a trial run of what it's like to fight them before.
Let's go.
All right, let's get Barret equipped with his new weapon. And we actually might want to go through here. And okay, so right now he's got the leather bangle. So we don't have an enhanced leather bangle. But the enhanced copper bracer is still better than what he's currently got. We can give him either one of these, really, would be an improvement. We'll give him the owl bracer, I suppose. Swap him over from the Gatling gun to the high caliber rifle. And then I don't think we have any materia left over for you right now, tragically. How would you like a posh chocobo? It's so different that I think it would almost be funny if we gave him the posh chocobo. I don't know what he does. And let's do Rama. That sounds fun. And then increase overcharge reload when staggering enemies. Increase magic. Make it harder to be interrupted while using overcharge. Yeah, that one. Definitely that one. And then finally, we're going to give him the bulletproof vest MK2. We got to get some. We got to go talk to Chadley. We got to get some more materia. I mean, I know also we're going to have an abundance of it by the time the game is over. No, just some bits of Genova here. Were we meant to hear that? Is the idea that they were whispering that conversation to one another and Cloud didn't overhear it? Because that I like. The idea that Cloud just doesn't realize that his friends don't see Sephiroth everywhere they go. He is actually, like, nuts, though. That's the true tragedy of his character. His brain's all screwed up. He's got to get Tifa to help him put it back together, but we hadn't gotten that far yet. That's going to be in the third game.
Let's go.
Looks like we're almost out of this. Haven't come across a single horrible boss fight yet.
Oh, easy there.
What the?
Uh-oh.
Hey, get back here right now!
Yeah, I guess they said the chocobos would be able to get across the swamp without any problem. They never said we would. So, technically, what they said was true. From a certain point of view.
Gee, I hadn't noticed.
Focus.
Did it? Are we giving it too much credit? Also, I meant to swap parties. I wanted to have Barret in the party. Well, it's probably for the best that he's not, because what does he contribute to this, really? His non-materia-having self. All right, what have we got here? An immense serpent that dwells in the swamplands. It strikes at any creature who enters its territory, pulling the newfound prey into its coils and then swallowing them whole. A potent venom drips from the base of its fangs, toxifying the waters in which it lives. Inflicting enough damage by exploiting its elemental weakness, which is ice, with synergy, will pressure it. Hitting it with synergy abilities will pressure it instantly. That's intriguing. So what we need to do is switch over to Aerith here. And hopefully, no, don't attack her. See, this is what happens as soon as I switch over to Aerith. It's like, oh, I see you've got a little girl over there. Why don't I go ahead and attack her? Like, how about you don't do that? Blizzard, we're gonna hit him back to back with Blizzard. Good stuff, team. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Tifa, I need you to be ready to amplify. Not quite. Oh, good job.
Get back.
It's called the Midgar Stormer, by the way, in case you were wondering. Oh, heavens. Yep, nope, that wasn't good. We're going to go into a chakra while we've got a second here. There we go, and then just be rolling. Oh, geez. Aerith, we might need some healing.
This one's for you.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Actually, it's about to, like, target her. So let's just, like... All right. Do that.
So it's my turn?
Do... that.
It's your turn. It's on you.
Let's do this.
do that. It's about to devour her, by the way, I just realized. Did she get away? I didn't even know that was a thing it could do. Does it actually eat them? I mean, I know it won't be forever. Like, you don't got to tell me.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them.
We're about ready to insta-pressure it. I just need to get, like, one thing off.
This thing's already pissed off enough.
Yeah, Arcane Ward. Should have done that all along. Uh-oh, where's it going?
Watch the water.
Well, hate that just happened. Oh, I just realized I have control again. I can do something. Hold on. We're going to get you out of there. Don't you worry.
Chill.
What the?
I've got you.
Do we? I think we need to probably throw her like a high potion so she doesn't die in there. Aerith left the party. What does that mean? Where did she go? All right, synergy ability time. Yeah, do that. What does it do? They leap into the air, temporarily grants unlimited MP.
I'm in.
There she is. She's back. And unfortunately, she did not get that healing that we needed her to have. Okay, we get it. You're upset. It's reasonable. It's understandable. You're mad. Your meal turned into a fight. I'd be mad too if the pizza on my plate suddenly started dancing around and throwing jets of fire and ice at me. It's a reasonable thing to be upset about, but it's not really our fault because we didn't come here for a fight. We just wanted to leave. Cloud! Fix her! Don't let her die! I think Cloud and Aerith might be ready to do, firework blades.
On it.
And this should, like, instantly, not stagger it, but instantly pressure it.
This one's for you.
Now,
Yeah, and then this.
deal with that.
Can you take over for
I was
me?
gonna say should stagger it. And then we got this.
Get him. Finish him off.
Increase that multiplier. Increase that multiplier. Well, we didn't even get a chance to do our limit break. That's upsetting. Have we even seen Tifa's?
Is it gone?
So, the point of this creature in the original game is that they don't even let you fight it. And it creates this idea that this thing is so far beyond you that it's not even worth trying to let you have a combat encounter with it. It just instantly kills you. And then when you get across the swamp and you see that it's been slain, it reinforces that Sephiroth is a force to be reckoned with. That once more, like, if this thing is beyond you and Sephiroth skewered it on a tree, do you have any chance? You don't. And they kind of take that away with us, basically. I mean, I guess we did not defeat it yet, right? And it's very clearly taking Cloud under the water. But we did defeat it. We fought it. We took out its health bar. I think it would have been better if you chipped away at it for a fight, and it was on like a timer, like a hidden timer, where you just couldn't deal any damage to it. You couldn't really defeat it. And then eventually it just takes Cloud under after everyone's like, why can't we deal any damage? We're not having any effect on it. You got to survive maybe like 90 seconds or something, 3 minutes of just like constantly struggling to stay alive. And then this happens. But the fact that there's a health bar that we whittled down doesn't make it feel nearly as impactful. His face! Hey, you Sephiroth? Is that you over there, Sephiroth? I see you. I see what you just did there, Sephiroth.
Remember who I am?
Kyrie?
It's good to have you back, Cloud.
How long was I gone?
Sephiroth? I knew he was strong, but still. Those guys are looking for him too. They've got to be.
Yeah, I kinda get that feeling as well.
Let's not lose him.
With Midgard Stormer gone, you can now swim through the swamplands, which I don't ever want to do, if I'm honest with you. That's not something that necessarily appeals to me. The concept of swimming through the swamplands, I think I'll pass on that. I don't need that in my life. Now, here's the question that we all need to be asking ourselves. Is there a fast travel point over here? And the answer is so far not really. Because I was going to go ahead and go back to Mog's shop, but never mind. I guess we'll just head into here. Complete chapter 2!
He's here, isn't he?
I don't know.
Well, monsters sure are. No doubt.
Monsters we can handle. We've dealt with worse.
That's easy for you to say. You fought the worst for a living.
It's true.
Not us, though.
Yeah, good point. You mind taking the lead, Merc?
For 2,000.
Enough for her standard course. Twice, right?
Her what now?
Oof.
Ask him.
Oh, I don't remember this.
Forget it. You guys need to focus.
Aerith!
Wasn't all that long.
My gosh, throwing us our time with Madam M out there.
Mithril, right?
Jeez.
Not anything specific. No.
It's pretty tough.
And beautiful besides.
Right on both counts. But what you might not realize is just how rare it is. Never been found outside of these caves, in fact.
I love.
Worked in a mine myself back in the day. Hard not to learn about the life when you live
I
it.
love this setup where it looks like a real sort of like real life museum thing.
But probably not worth it.
Or like a historical site with all the information and everything.
More durable alloys for years now. Even got that signature mithril sheen and everything.
Probably refined with materia too.
Look at you, Mr. Shinra expert.
Well, I was a company man at one point. Why does your game look so good? I am playing on PC, so that probably helps. I don't know if it looks substantially better than the PS5 version. I did play the PS5 version when it came out. That was the first thing I played on. But that's been a couple of years ago now, so I don't know. And you know what? PS5 Pro probably looks really great, but can anyone afford those? Is anyone selling a kidney to get a PS5 Pro? I'm certainly not. I'll tell you that much. Not right now, at least. Goodness me. Those prices. Those prices. Yeah, so my first time through the game, I definitely got caught in the trap of trying to do everything every time I walked into a region. And yeah, it really does kind of, I think it does negatively impact the overall experience. Especially as the game progresses, the story ramps up. And if you get that constant pull to move forward, but you feel that desire to stay behind and do everything, the two can conflict with one another. That said, I typically have an abundance of patience for world exploration and checklisting. I don't mind checklisting. I kind of like it. And also, the things that you do in this game are quite fun. But I definitely think that Junon is a region that I think we're going to be getting through very quickly. I don't remember having a lot of fun in the Junon region. I like a lot of the side content in Costa... I almost said Costa Rica. Costa del Sol. Costa Rica! And my favorite part is when you can go right off the coast, and there's that island full of the dinosaurs that we're going to go to. That's going to be fun. Is that off the coast of Costa Rica, I believe? I think it was, yes. All right, everyone, let's have a sit down. Let's have a quick rest. I assume we need one. I don't think the story's given us a rest. I'm looking forward to... I'll tell you what, the parts of the game that I remember the sharpest are definitely everything up until Costa del Sol. And I feel like after that, I can't really remember the order in which anything happens. You know, something I constantly forget. What is it, the Gek? I don't remember anything about that plot.
It seems we've
at all. If that's even what they're called. It's not the Gek. That's from like No Man's Sky. I think it's something like that though, isn't it? Am I crazy? So yeah, I'm looking forward to going through that again. That'll be like a whole new game experience for me. And also there's a lot that I know I missed in Cosmo Canyon. There's a lot of conversations you can listen in on that apparently like give away the game, basically, and what's going on. It's okay.
Hope they're okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. But if not, nothing we can do.
That's right.
Right.
We're not worried about Sephiroth clones here.
I don't know. We shouldn't just leave.
You got an idea, Barrett?
Know what? I'll go check.
Okay, I'll come too.
Nah, you stay. I know what I'm doing down here. You don't.
Splitting the party.
Is you getting hurt on us?
I'll accompany him. I'm no stranger to caves.
You know what I just realized? This is literally Scooby-Dooing right now.
If you're sure.
We got Shaggy and Scoob going off from the main group to investigate a hole in the ground, and Fred is staying behind with Daphne and Velma. You can decide which one is which yourself.
You keep track of the other robes now. You hear?
Of course.
I've got an idea. Shag, you and Scoob go down into the deep dark hole to look for the robed men who fell in the earthquake, in the landslide, the avalanche. Landslide was the correct word. And then I'll stay up here with the girls. Hey girls, let's hope we don't lose Aerith's glasses up here. Ooh, look at these little freaks. Now, there's some kind of exploit in this game that I don't know anything about that I might look into, where I think you can use fire. I think you can use...
Enough.
Yuffie. I don't know why my brain went completely blank. You can use her to somehow, like, rapidly level up materia or something like that. Or I'm making that up, or I misunderstood. I think I got a comment about that during my first playthrough that I never took advantage of. So I'll need to figure that out, because I remember having materia that I felt like, even though we used it and we had it in the party all the time, it just like never completely matured. I definitely believe that, look at that AP up materia right there. That's going to be helpful. I think that things take longer to mature because there's just so much more game as opposed to remakes. So it makes sense that it takes longer, but there's also like a lot more materia. So let's have a look at what we got here. First off, we need to connect it, so we're going to have to replace Shinra Bengal 2 anyway with something that'll... Or I guess we could give it to Aerith. Or Tifa, for that matter. Yeah, well, I guess we could, actually. Do we want to try to level up... Yeah, you know what? Let's move that over here. And we will grab the newly acquired AP up, increase the amount of AP earned for linked materia, and we'll get Chakra maxed out. And then maybe we'll give it over to... Oh, but you know what would be really useful? Is if Aerith could do more than just cure. Well, let's work on Chakra for now. Well, one baby step at a time here. I don't know how many AP ups there are. Maybe we can find more of them as we go. All right, let's go. We got to fight whatever these little freaks are.
Won't take long.
A lot of these remind me of creatures you fight. Oh, I was about to say something really dumb. Maybe I should just stop the sentence. I was going to say a lot of these remind me of creatures you fight when you're playing Crisis Core. But that takes place in these mines, doesn't it? I think that's the region I'm thinking of in Crisis Core. You come down here to the Mithril mines or what have you as Zack and fight these things. So yeah, actually that makes all of the sense in the world. That probably is in fact the case, yes. Nice. Hold on, somebody's about to get something new. Gloves. Hey, Tifa, good news. I think this is Tifa's first alt weapon. So we'll swap her over to that. And then we'll give it a quick gander here. ATB charge rate up. So increase ATB recharge rate when performing actions. Increase damage dealt by unique abilities. Slightly increase MP regeneration speed. Or actively activates concentration after being revived. We're going to go with ATB charge rate up, I think is what we're going to do for her. Try your best to level up as much materia as you can. I'm going to, Raiden. I want to do better than I did last time. Because I think there was a lot of materia that was really powerful that never really leveled up at all. And I think it's time we correct that in this playthrough. I think you can level it up inside of Chadley's simulations as well, which I also just did not do all of, and I want to correct that this time. But I said in the last stream, we're probably not going to do those as part of the live streams, because I don't know if it makes for engaging content to watch me do Chadley VR missions, and I'm always concerned about how engaging the content is. Is it enjoyable to watch me struggle against hordes of... I'll tell you what, we could probably do a bonus stream where we just name it Chadley VR missions, and then that way everyone who clicks on it knows what they're getting into. There's no mystery surrounding it. There's no question mark up in the air. You click on a stream labeled Chadley's VR missions, you know what you're getting. Also, we're going to switch over to Tifa here.
Guess I got it.
It's on you.
You've got this.
And we're going to start using her new ability that I just remembered we should be doing. I love that they give you a dot as well to let you know which one it is, because I would forget constantly in Remake. Knock your enemies into the air and bring them crashing down with a wind-aspected attack. Launches enemies towards you. Can be used while airborne. While airborne. Good stuff. All right, I don't know how many times we have to use it, but I reckon we're going to get at least 2 more times this time around. Typically, I think it's 10, unless it requires 2 ATB charges, in which case I think the game has a little mercy on you, and you only have to do it 5 times. We got a chunk of Leah titanium. I don't know if that's drastically different than normal titanium. Things are going well right now for Fred and the girls. We're looking for clues. We're going to solve this mystery. I was going to say this murder, but I don't think Scooby-Doo's ever solved a murder. That's a little bit on the grim side. Unless, I don't know, maybe there's an episode I haven't seen before. Also, you notice all the yellow paint is gone now? They only held your hand for the first part of the game. Now you got to figure it out, and I appreciate that. But I know for a fact the yellow paint comes back. Yeah. No, this freak, I'm almost certain, is inside of Crisis Core. These ogres? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. It seems familiar. Fighting things like this inside of those caves seems very familiar. Reverse Gale. We're not getting any notification on the screen that we're doing this properly, by the way. Hold on. Let me do this real quick so I can say that I did it. Roll out of the way, Cloud. Assess that guy. We don't really need to do this in the same way that we did when we were playing the last game, because Chadley doesn't seem to care as much how many creatures we inspect and assess. But it is useful to be able to check at a moment's notice, like, oh, fire is what we need. Hey, why don't you go ahead and use Chakra?
Let's do this right. Bring it! Gotcha!
Nice! Hold on, can we get one of these off? I was gonna say, I think that might count. We did technically execute the skill, even though it didn't do anything. Ooh. It looked like a creature for a second when I opened that up. I don't know why. Well, let me check real quick. Tifa, we're about, what, halfway there, I think it looked like? Yeah, about halfway there. Okay, good deal. Upgrade weapons? Keep forgetting to do this. We really should be doing this. Why is it 50 of 70? I figured this out, and it's the same. That's how much we have earned is 70, and we have 50 left to spend. I should have known that. Should have needed to be told that. Should not have needed to be told that. That makes perfect sense. Okay, well, there we go. Lessons learned here. Lessons learned. We can't really do anything at this time with that information, I don't believe. Yeah, so we'll come back. We'll come back later when we find another one of those machines. Goodness me, I'm glad I figured that out. That would have haunted me for the remainder of the playthrough. If someone had actually explained it to me, I would have been so embarrassed. Goodness me, I would have been so embarrassed if I had to have that explained to me. I'm already embarrassed that I didn't know it just instinctively, intrinsically.
You can do it. Okay, let's go.
Obviously, that's what that means. Okay, easy does it there, girl. Keep it all together. Maybe we should go for a different one, because that one's about to die.
Come here.
Let's go.
Nice. Good work, team. I didn't open that chest. That implies that someone else came through here and took my future loot. And I'm disappointed with it. I'm upset about that. What was all that racket? Sounded like something freaking out back there. Hey, look, another one. What other adventures have been coming? Oh, actually, you know what? I just remembered there is someone else making their way through these caves right now. It might well have been them. That would actually make all the sense in the world. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I want to believe that that is a intentional touch on the behalf of the devs. That, or I'm just going backwards. Wait a minute, hold on. So did we fight them and then they respawned, I guess? I don't need sassy comments right now, alright? Clearly something's not quite right in my brain. These guys are back again as well.
Keep it together.
Come on, Tifa, it's your opportunity again. Go ahead and reverse scale one. Good deal.
Come on.
Oh. Okay. I think what happened was we went down here. I got turned around and then just went back somehow? How did that happen? Unless when we get up here, we learn that, yeah, we could have just taken that. Good, okay. No, you know what? It's okay, it's all good. I was upset at first, but now I've come to terms with it. I've made my peace with it. We've mastered reverse scale. We don't have to do it anymore. Unless we just want to do it, because it is a good ability. Go ahead and use that chakra, why don't you?
Keep it up. No surprises there.
Goodness me. So this is the direction we want to be going in now. Coming across chests that I opened and going like, oh, that's very interesting. Those chests, they've already been opened. Oh, that's very intriguing. I wonder what that means. I wonder what the implication there is. The Archdragon, really. Is that what we're calling this thing? Some dragon. I guess it is kind of dragon-like. I think it's more like dragonfly-like, though, which might be the intention. Wind.
Don't overdo
Doesn't Tifa have, like, a wind thing she can do? I mean, reverse gale, but I don't think it's actually like an... It's not... Well, hold on. It is a wind attack. Do you think it counts? It might have counted. It died very quickly. So possibly. We're getting tons of iron from here, which makes sense. It is a mine. Hopefully it's enough iron to sustain us for the remainder of the game. How are we doing with that chakra materia? I know it's a bit early to check, but is it like leveling up noticeably faster? Okay. It's currently at 132, so we'll have to check. I don't even know how much AP we get at the end of a fight. We should probably check that. All right, watch these moves. Yeah, girls, stand back. I got this by myself. It's just soldier things. Am I supposed to be pulling it? Watch this, girls. It's just soldier things. Don't worry about it. It's all that Mako floating through my veins. And the Genova cells. Not worry about that too much. All right, let's go. Big, beautiful open area. Whew.
Wow.
These lights are getting in my eyes.
This place is huge. What's that?
A room?
Hopefully, our ticket out of here.
Let's see.
This is a strange little alcove. it's just set dressing. Needn't overanalyze. Lots of little lanterns and things on, which implies to me that people come down here and fill them up. Maybe there's a group of subterranean people that live down here and do that. All right, now here's the real question. Anyone remember what I said the AP was at? We got 2 AP gained from that. I don't know if that's was going to be 1, but it was 2 because we have that materia. I don't know if it multiplies it going into the materia. I don't actually know how the materia works at all. But 2 is not a lot. Yeah, the ladder's broken. Find another way to get up to the bridge. Right on. I think I see where this is going. Excuse me, ladies. Once again, let me stretch and then flex my muscles and show you how it's done. You know, girls, really don't know what y'all would do without me here. Tifa could probably do this. Let's be honest, Tifa could probably do this. Tifa looks like she's got the thighs for that. Just put her weight on it and push. Hold on. What direction do we want to go in for progression? So there's those guys. Is this the direction for just bonus stuff, maybe? Yeah, that seems like progress in that direction. This seems like chest of goodies. More titanium. I consider that to be a goodie. Oh, geez, and all this stuff on the ground here. Look at it all. Completely missed my attention previously. Excellent, excellent. Ah, little freaks! Get little freaks!
Why don't you lead the
Get him! You got him, Tifa! I think these little guys will go into their shells if you're not careful. There we go. And they'll start, like, repelling your attacks, if I'm not mistaken, like he currently is. They come out of it eventually, but I don't know what the clue is. That is, I suppose.
Let's do this right.
Yeah, I thought throughout most of the Final Fantasy VII remake playthrough that using your materia is what leveled it up. But I just don't think that's true at all. 3 AP gained for that. See what I mean? Like, it's just such small numbers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Obviously, fighting bigger monsters pays off as well. We can't do that? Okay, well, if there's anything up there, we'll never know what it was. This is probably going to take us back up to the top where we would have been otherwise. Where these ghouls are waiting for me. I guess we could just slid down that ladder that whole time. Can we do a stealth attack? How close can we get? That close.
Give it all you got. Take the lead.
Just dodge out of the way when it's about to hit him so it's not my responsibility. Sorry, what are you guys weak to? Fire? I've got poison. Best I could do is poison you. Oh no, I can cure poison. So I can't even poison you. Ice, I feel like, is not something they're going to be weak to. Why don't you just go ahead and do a nice dive kick? Good stuff, Tifa. Very good stuff. Jeez. I think we might have the camera pulled in a little too close. Maybe a little further out would be helpful. I can't tell what's happening. I can't tell. Never mind. I can't tell what's happening. All right. This is the perfect opportunity to use this.
This ends here.
That's it.
Yeah, that final step of the operation really does it. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, hold on. I think you have fire, don't you? Yeah, just start shooting them with flames.
Go on.
Nice. Killing blow. It is satisfying to defeat enemies as Aerith because it feels like it feels like a big accomplishment for her. When the other two do it, it's just the expected thing. When she's able to just hit him with her little twings of magic and they die, it's like, ah, good job, girl. You are contributing to the party. Not in like a Tifa kind of way, but in your own unique kind of way, where you're almost not entirely useless. She heals on
I
occasion.
don't see any black robes. Did we lose them?
Still got time to catch up.
If any of them are still alive.
Grim. All right, I would like to buy your entire stock of discounted Ethers and Phoenix Downs, which seems to suggest to me that there is a combat encounter around the corner. potentially a big one. I would also like to go ahead and use this machine instead of being goofy and hoarding these for no reason. Folio level 3 has been unlocked. Well done, everyone. Great achievement, great achievement. Let's have a look at what we got. Obviously, we're skipping past these and going for, like, counterfire. Team up with your partner in time with an enemy's ranged attack to unleash a counterattack. Or unleash an ice attack. Yeah, get that. Oh, we want all the elemental attack abilities unlocked on everyone. Cloud launches Tifa towards an enemy to attack in tandem. I like it. It sounds cool. What do you do? Also, we could make our way up to here. Increase damage dealt by basic attacks by 3%. We could do that. Or unleash a fire magic attack without expending MP. And then from there, hold the button to gather strength, then team up with your partners to unleash a charged attack. Yes. That one for sure. And then also we'll come back around to... I was going to say... where we're all out now is Cloud. So Tifa, what have you currently got? You got this one here. Yeah, again, I want everyone to have an elemental attack. Tifa and Aerith hone their focus. That sounds like it could be fun. You could get some interesting mechanics like that. Unleash a lightning attack. Ask your partner to defend you while you move about the field. Yeah, I mean, neither of them are in the party right now, but I can see how it would be useful otherwise. Team with your partner to dodge and deliver a counter-strike. Like global offensive? Like Counter-Strike 2? I need more details. And then a wind attack, a generic wind attack, absolutely. Aerith. What even is that? Unleash a fire magic attack. No, we're not worried about that right now. Don't even joke around with me. Cloud and Aerith hone their focus. Also good. Everyone should be able to hone focus with one another. Gather strength, team up. Yeah, that's a great one for everyone. It's a good one for the whole party. Random wind attack, sure. And then finally, ask your partner to temporarily follow up on attacks. There's so much you can do in this game. Should we do the other two even though they're not in the party? They might not have the opportunity to stop at one of these when we switch over to them. Team with your partner to charge. We need things that are going to be him and like relevant to him and Scooby-Doo. So that seems like the correct course of action right there. Yeah. Trigger a 3-hit combo. Team up with your partner to charge forward while guarding against incoming attacks. Activate in sequence to trigger a 3-hit combo. Increase HP recovered by 10 when receiving healing. And we're down to 5, so I guess we'll get... yeah, that. It's okay. It's not great or anything. And then finally, Red 13. Let's see what we can do for you. You got anything that's related to Barrett? Yes. Not even reading it, just going for it, because I know it's the right thing to do. Increase the Vengeance Gauge charge rate upon successfully blocking. Yep, do that. Not that we've ever done it once, but go ahead and do it. And then let's pursue whatever this is going to be next. All right, that's all of everybody's SP spent up. I like... this looks exactly the same as the benches outside, but because it's in a dungeon, we don't need a cushion. We can just sit down on it and be cozy and comfortable. I haven't saved in a while. I'm gonna save real quick. Just in case. Because, like, how much time has passed? Yeah, it's been a couple hours. And I don't want to have to reset if, like, the game crashes for some reason. Hasn't happened yet. I don't think we had any crashes with Remake either. Very stable. That is kind of the norm. I don't often get game crashes, but it definitely feels like when I do, they're during streams.
He's been instructed to take some time to himself.
All right. It's one of my favorite characters and a new character. Are you ready?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds a lot like a nice, long, all-expenses-paid vacation.
Well, more or less.
Lucky.
Hardly. He's bored out of his mind.
Seriously? What are we even doing here?
It's weird to me that she very clearly seems to have like a recycled Tifa face model.
This mission, it makes no sense.
And it's distracting.
Why are we wasting our time following these hooded weirdos around?
Orders are orders. The whys and wherefores are not our concern.
Yeesh. Maybe you need a vacation.
Costa del Sol. He's having a bad day. He also needs to go to Costa del Sol.
I mean, that's what Sung would do if he was here.
Assholes.
Who's there?
Yeah, why just say anything?
Sharp ears.
Damn it.
No freaking way.
Avalanche.
By the way, I don't know if I've said this, but I love Rude.
Latest and greatest, Elena. But you three can call me your worst nightmare. Where's Reno?
On vacation.
And unfortunately for you, I'm here to fill in.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk. And a consummate
I remember this fight being tough as nails, actually. Let's go after her first, because she is new. And her professionalism does not, like, concern me at all. Assess! Alright. A new operative with the Turks unit of Shinra's General Affairs Division. After distinguishing herself in the military academy, she was... Why are we not using the AP boost on Assess? She was brought into the fold as the unit's newest member. What she lacks in practical experience, she makes up with enthusiasm. Hitting her with powerful offensive abilities will pressure her. Interrupting her synergy strikes will also pressure her. So we want to hit her with things like Braver, presumably. I consider that a pretty strong ability. Yeah, she's pretty pressured by that. I mean, I didn't mean to say she was pretty. That's not what I meant to say. Hold on. Hold on. We need to, like, do an evasive maneuver. Can we do an evasive maneuver? Actually, just dodge. Just roll. And then while we're at it, let's see if we can't assess Rude. He's about to do a triple shockwave. An operative with the Turks unit of Shinra's General Affairs Division, he prefers to use his bare fists and physical prowess to subdue his enemies. With his partner Reno out of commission, he has instead teamed up with new recruit Elena, as she said, on his current business. Hitting him with multiple powerful offensive abilities while his guard is up will pressure him, interrupting his synergy strikes, which will also pressure him. He's weak to wind.
I'm coming.
I was going to say, we'll switch over to her real quick. Oh, you don't have wind. Well, you do have, like, jet stream, which I guess is something. In the meantime, oh my good gosh, she screeches like a banshee is what I'm learning right now. Goodness me. Hold on, Aerith can and should be doing thunder on her. Did it land? I think it might have landed before we went to whatever this is. That's basically what just happened. Yeah, can't have you hurting the new gal.
Rude.
Just like we practiced.
Gotcha.
Okay, look out. They're going to be doing some synergy things. So what is this that you're doing? Sorry. Petite powerhouse? I think that's what we're supposed to be, aren't we? I thought that's what Tifa was. I thought Tifa was the petite powerhouse. All right, that's fine. What is he weak to? Wind? Yeah. Do that gale nonsense on him. Did that not work? Okay, in that case, let's swap around here. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't know what the idea is supposed to be. But I think we're going to go ahead and just use thunder on... Oh, we can't hit her. Well, darn it. Can you go ahead and do jet stream again on Rude?
Enjoy the ride.
Did that even land? Aerith is the petite powerhouse. You're right. Aerith!
Why don't you leave
Speaking of...
It shouldn't have to be this way, but no choice.
It's not supposed to go down like this, is effectively what he just told us. Oh, do we have any synergy abilities ready? Not really. No, not yet, unfortunately. We could be doing that on Rude. Did that actually, like, hit him at all? Hard to tell. You know what? I want you to not be getting hit right now. I want you to be dodging. Always be dodging. And then let's go ahead and do one of these. Nice! Cloud! When you get the opportunity and this isn't happening, focus thrust her. Okay, can I switch over to Aerith? Oh, never mind. No, wait, we're missing our opportunity. Hold on. No. Get back up. There we go. Yeah. Gareth. Get her while she's down. Is anyone on their feet right now? Is she done? Okay, that's her dealt with. Good job, everyone. Okay, Chakra. Okay. Everyone remain calm. Everything is fine. I noticed you were all panicking. Do not be alarmed. It's all good. Why do you not have Arcane Ward this whole time? Don't you know how beneficial it would have been for you to have Arcane Ward this whole time, Aerith? As if she can hear me and is listening. What can we do? Use on a staggered foe to increase potency and extend stagger. I think we ought to hold on to it until then. I think that's what we ought to do. We could do a summon. What is Magic Pot going to contribute to this, though? If anything.
Don't hold anything back.
I'm still not sure what Magic Pot's deal is. As soon as Magic Pot arrives... Oh, my lightning materia has improved, by the way. However that works. So it does improve mid-battle sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know how that works. What I know is that we're going to have Cloud, Magic Phoenix down, revives and restores a small amount of... That's how this thing works? I didn't know that. I had no idea that was how the Magic Pot worked. I could have used the Magic Pot to, like, restore people when we were stuck in that combat encounter. Oh, my gosh. I'm learning all kinds of useful things today. Focus Strike, Evade. We don't need to evade. Hold on. Isn't he wind? I was going to say, don't we have basically... Like, Reverse Gale is essentially considered a wind attack, right?
That it?
Take it.
Oh, you heading out of here? What are you going to do? He's done. He's just clocking out.
Good job. Deal with that.
Everybody just got like a full max health is what he's doing. And we're here for it. All right. He's going to do a Spirit Surge. What do I got that deals damage? A barrier that temporarily freezes the enemies who attempt to strike you. Rolling Thunder, Jet Stream. I like the idea of doing this. So that ought to potentially protect us from whatever this Spirit Surge is. Unless it only counts with, like, physical attacks. In which case, that's unfortunate. Can we hit him hard enough to knock him out of whatever he's about to do? Kind of feels like no. I'm just going to get away from him. I don't know what he's about to do, and it makes me nervous. Do you think if Cloud did a focus thrust? Yeah, see, what is this? See, I stood far enough away that shouldn't have done anything to me. I feel cheated. I feel tricked.
Hang back.
We really need to be taking advantage of his weakness, but does anyone have... Oh, Cloud does. Your materia has improved enough that we get the general idea. Arrow is Aurora for some reason, and thank goodness for it, because...
Storm's coming.
Oh, it did not deal enough damage. Wanted it to be more. How are we right now, by the way? Should we be doing... Oh!
Sorry. Can't pull my punches this time.
Yeah, that's unusual for her. She doesn't typically have to deal with that from him, because normally he's, like, really friendly to her. Ooh. I just want to stagger him once before this is all said and done. Hitting with powerful offensive abilities. Like Braver? Maybe? Braver's a pretty powerful ability. Okay, he's doing this again. Gale Impulse. Is that better than Reverse Gale? Knock your enemies into the air. Well, let's see if it will while he's doing whatever he's doing here. Thank goodness! We would all like to do the Relentless Rush. Wouldn't we? Is that what we decided we would do? Yeah, let's go.
On it.
And that did it. We were waiting on that moment.
Hands in the air.
I thought we got to play as the two of them. I thought we had like a whole story beat where we made our way here as them.
Better keep that toy where I can see it, lest you want a hole in your head. Now then. Y'all got a lot to answer for. A lot of blood on your hands.
Elena wasn't involved in that, though. Oh my gosh, he left HQ! The only person in the entire game who is not bulletproof.
I suggest you look in the mirror. For us, however, things have changed. While you're still wanted fugitives, if you stay out of our way, we'll stay out of yours.
Oh yeah? Bullshit.
I think this is a genuine offer.
Take care of Aerith for me. Elena!
The world's most dangerous game of hacky sack.
Nice one, Red.
Da da da. What's the name of this chapter?
Just gonna float there?
Red, not everyone can doggy paddle.
Hey, where are the others?
Is this titled Deeper into Darkness?
We're good.
Okay.
Just taking a quick dip to get the crime off.
I want to make sure I've got an accurate stream title, so I'm going to replace A New Journey Continues with Deeper into Darkness.
Do you see a way back up?
We'll find one.
We'll meet you at the exit.
Okay.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm
Hojo's lab
homebound.
was filled with men like this. Mako poisoned. Every last one of them.
Poor bastards. What do you think their deal is? Where they going?
They're following Sephiroth, or so Cloud seems to think.
He did say that. Let's hope the boy can keep it together.
Oh, what do you know? They got some equipment over there. Press X to unleash a hail of bullets that can destroy crates, obstructions, and mithril crystals containing items and transmutation materials. We will likely do that in a moment, but first things first. Yes. And... yes. Oh, wait, was there more? What else is on sale here? Oh, a bone bracelet. Hey! Hold on just a second. Let's go into the item transmuter here. And we can create an enhanced bone bracelet. Nice! Anything else new we can make? Not from the looks of things. Still missing some key ingredients. That's okay. We will find more items as we go. How's their health? How's party health here? They're great. They're in great shape. No need to rest. Yeah, I remember these little freaks also from Crisis Core.
Guess it's my turn.
Run out.
I definitely thought I would have ended up replaying Crisis Core by now, but I have not. I probably need to. Because I don't remember, again, much like this game, there are parts of it that I remember really well, and there are parts of it that I don't remember at all. Sorry, wait, what did I just activate? I need to actually see what that new ability is. Bonus round. Load your weapon with a unique bullet that increases stagger and power up your attacks. Really? Hold on, yeah, actually, though. Uh-oh, I've got 51 of them left. Ah, this is cool. Let's go! Only the strongest will survive.
All right. Now how are we getting out of here?
That might be an option.
I remember getting lost on that stupid thing. That's what I remember. Trying to climb up that tree and getting like turned around and ending up in the wrong place. And maybe that's a false memory. Gosh, I hope it is. All right, I think we're going to just keep using that ability because it seems super useful. Also, we probably should have got another assess or taking clouds. We can still do that. I just need to remember to do it. Because I don't want to come down here to figure out like what a flan is weak to at any point, you know? Bonus round. And then also while you're thinking about it, focus shot. And meanwhile, we need to use Red 13. We got to come to terms with this entire like lineup of abilities. I've yet to ever enter vengeance mode with any degree of intentionality. I think I've hit the button by accident maybe once or twice. What else have I got? Wind, current, wildfire. Is it weak to it? I think they might be weak to it. Just judging off of the fact that one basically died when I did it. That or it's just very powerful. Should we go ahead and nab? We got to remember to give it back to him is the only catch. We got to remember to give Cloud back his special materia, but we're going to go ahead and nab his assess. Nice. Yes. Sorry, Cloud. Sorry, buddy. Our need is greater than yours. I don't even know what Red 13 has equipped. I want to make sure I explore everything down here before we head up top. Controller buzzed a lot right there, but I don't think that means anything, or if it does, I don't know what it would mean. Well, looky here. Unable to... Oh. Do I have too much iron? I probably have too much iron. MP up materia. That means we should probably use or sell some of it, I guess. Yeah, unable... I guess, hold on. Would we check inventory? And then that would be under materials. 99 iron. And there's just nothing I can do with it. That is unfortunate. And let's have a look at that new materia we just collected, because Barrett needs more materia. Now, does Barrett need an MP up? No. But he needs something, and we're going to give it to him. He's going to wield it. It's going to be fine. I think that's probably all there is to find over here. I wonder how they arrive at the conclusion of, like, which character you're going to play during a certain segment. Obviously, if Cloud's in the party, it's going to be Cloud because he's the main character. But, like, right now, why are we Barrett and not Red? Is it because Barrett kind of took charge on this and said he's going to go do this? Oh, except, no, they already reunited and then got split up again. So this is an unrelated expedition. I guess he has seniority. But that's not even the case with Cloud and them, because Aerith is older than Cloud a little bit. Goodness. All right, do that. And then you... Oh, I didn't realize there's a crab as well. I thought it was like two of these things. Well, let's try using this ability, Wildfire, on the crystalline crab. Because we have a theory that that it is weak to... Oh, it's weak to ice. Stupid theory, then. Just wrong. Objectively wrong theory. Bad theory. Theory is stupid. Assess the flan. We know it's weak to fire. I was going to say, there's no way it surprises me now with anything we hadn't already worked out for ourselves. Got a handful of what? Some kind of ashes? I thought it said, like, numerous or maybe mournful. And you might think, how did those two look in any way similar? They didn't. It's just my brain saw both simultaneously. And I don't know why simultaneously. Words difficult. English language hard. Enunciation not good at. Get him, Red! Get him! Actually, switch back to Barrett real quick. There we go. Bonus rounds. That basically start off getting him that and then switch over to Red. I mean, I'd like to figure out how some of these things work. But when you realize how effective this is, it's kind of hard not to just do that. And then I think to get Vengeance mode filled, don't we need to block attacks? And we just don't. It just never happens. Guard against an attack to greatly increase Vengeance. And press X to deliver a counter-strike. No.
Come on. And don't come back.
It just came up on the screen again. And I once again, I think it said numerous. So I didn't see the rest of it. It might have been numerous and mournful. But what is a mournful ash? I guess it's an ash that regrets not making up with its father while it still had time. It regrets not calling that one person back when they were clearly in need of help. It's full of regrets, basically, is what we're getting at here. And unfortunately, there's no way to ease those regrets. Because you can't roll back the hands on the clock, baby. You just gotta live with the consequences. It's not an easy life. Well, that wasn't nearly as convoluted or complicated as I remember it being. Oh. And also this back here. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe I don't... I'd have to go back and watch my own live stream. But at some point while trying to make my way through these caves, I feel like I ran across some kind of problem involving these handholds. And I think it might have been maybe I just didn't see these behind the rock. Even though they're definitely very clearly there. They've got the DSP paint on them and everything. So, but again, the whole tree is covered in that. Maybe it's like sap. Some kind of yellow, very yellow sap. I guess sap full of pollen is kind of yellow. Maybe that's what we're dealing with here. I don't remember anything else from the rest of these caves, by the way. I remembered these two getting separated, and I remembered the fight with Elena and Rude. And everything else, no memory of. Now, we fought this guy before. We know he's weak to wind. Which, obviously, I don't know what we've got. We got electrical impulses.
I'm gonna make you regret this. You're up.
What do you have, Red 13? I know you've got that fire attack, but you got anything else? You do have a wind current.
I'll make it quick.
Doesn't seem like that actually hit it at all. It's kind of a little bit of a disappointment, a little bit of a waste, really. It's all good, though. I'm not mad about it. I'd assume this segment of the game lasts probably about the same amount of time as Cloud and the Gals. Basing this off nothing, by the way. No proof or evidence to that. Big old assumption. Big old fat assumption. What is that? What's that swirling around me? Oh, I'm in a fight! Oh, I did not see these guys right here in front of me.
Ain't no thing.
We gotta be close to this.
I got something just... Hey, did you see me in action?
I was trying to figure out what all that glowing, like, swirling nonsense around us is. It's still happening. I don't know if that's indicative of anything or if we need to be concerned about it. It seems like kinda no, but kinda no is not a definitive. Hey, fellas, I saw him this time. So, no surprises this time around.
I'm gonna make you regret. Get your ass out of here. Yeah. Ooh, gotta learn. Ain't got nothing on me.
There's nothing more heartbreaking than seeing iron that we can't collect. And I'm using the word heartbreaking very loosely here. My heart is not broken. I'm not that disappointed. Just kind of upsetting. But then again, I guess there's no way to avoid it. Maybe if I'd remembered that we'd get so much iron in here, I suppose I could have taken the opportunity to sell some of it to someone. If that's even a real thing you can do. I have no memory of whether or not you can sell bits of metal in this game. It seems like you should be able to. Also, yeah, we're going to push this over here to get the contents of this regular chest. This not purple, not unique chest. And then we're going to have to move it and switch the line. It's a bulletproof vest. I was going to say, can we, like... Yeah, so close yet so far. Okay. Yeah, I get it. It's all good. Hey, Red, you want to flip that switch for me, buddy? Come on, you can do it. Come on, Red. All right, Red. Well, I gave you an opportunity to help. Oh my gosh, you rode the track. That was kind of oddly adorable. I appreciate that they didn't notice that happening. Whoa! Whoa! He closed that gap a lot faster than I thought he would have. I'm an ogre! He screamed at us, basically. Just do it again. just do it repeatedly. Just keep topping it back off. There we go. We've mastered it. Objective complete. Did he hit me? Oh, he hit me. Nice. What is this? We can do a mad dash. I don't know about that, man. Shall we do an iron defense? I guess that works better when he's about to hit you with something. Like that right there.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
All right, in the end we got him. We're not getting ahead of ourselves, bud. We're right in front of ourselves where we need to be. I hope Cloud and the gals are okay. Oh, my kid, and they're probably all making out in some kind of weird... Oh, look, there they are, right there. Oh, I'm remembering now some kind of ridiculous nonsense we have to do to get them across. I think we have to break that thing loose.
Hey, guys! Over here!
Y'all taking a breather, or what?
The bridge is out!
Do you think you can give us a hand?
Let me see. For $2,000.
Hilarious.
We need a scene of them, what do you call it when two characters have to, like, even a score? Not even a score, but settle debts. There's a term for it that I'm thinking of, but I can't, like, quite remember.
Bring in the heat.
Get things squared away. Like, no, but that's similar enough. Hold on, yeah, no, use the bonus rounds. Just keep using them. They're good. Bonus rounds are good. We like bonus rounds. We like watching that fill up quickly and rapidly. It's satisfying.
That'll do.
What do you got for me? What are you about to sell me here? An ether and a phoenix down, huh? What's about to happen? What's about to go on over here? Also, it's just occurred to me that I've once again forgotten something that I'm about to finally correct. Go back to my materia. Go back to Barrett. You know how we've got this MP up? We're going to take this one. We're going to move this one down here. And then we're going to come back over here, and we're going to take that AP up material real quick. Oh, SS is maxed out. Oh, we already did it. SS has been maxed out, everyone. Well. Let's go back over to Aerith here. Should we go ahead and... Well, hold on. No, we'll continue the... It was never linked. It was never linked. Are you kidding me? Wait, it was never actually linked together? Tifa. Tifa. Wait a minute. We're gonna have to switch her over to one of these other ones. We'll switch her over to this one. I'm not happy about it. There we go. And then we can move these. There we go. And now that's actually being supercharged. I don't know how I missed that. I have no idea how I missed that. That's pretty rough. All right. What do you do, Switch? What's your big secret? Okay. I think there's like a minor puzzle element to this, but I don't remember what it is. So we can bring that back to here. We got a bunch of grenades just now that we'll never use. Then we can switch the tracks and push it over to here and dislodge that. Yeah, push the card off the line. Thank you. Yeah, I figured it out, game. I'm a clever boy. I'm a sharp and clever boy. Meanwhile, I think that over there is just getting a chest. I think that's all that is. Should we go ahead and grab it? I would hate for something to happen and we lose the opportunity and we have to like double back at some point. And who knows, we might find something else useful over here. Like whatever all of this is. Just more grenades. What is Shinra doing leaving all of these grenades around? You know, ammo like that doesn't last forever.
Must be some way we can dislodge that container.
We've already figured this out. All right, I don't need it explained to me 2 ways to Sunday. I've got this figured out. Don't worry. All right, Red 13, you don't doubt me. Don't doubt me, pup. And then somehow we can get back there and get that material, whatever it is. A problem to solve later. Not right now, oh heavens no. Oh. Hold on. I will forget. High ether, yeah. They give... Oh. Hold on. Can we not lock onto that? Like, that's very clearly just like a ladder. Like the ones we shot before. Okay, maybe when we're done with this little operation, something will happen. It'll fall down. They're all just like eyeballing me and I don't like it. I do appreciate how casually he just pushes this thing. It's not like Cloud. You can tell Cloud was putting in effort. Not Barrett. Barrett is literally just walking. I would doubt if this is making any impact on him at all. I don't think we need to go all the way back with it. But just in case we do, we're going to. Because I'd hate to find out after we've run all the way over here that we actually do need to go push it a little bit further. That would be very irritating. Alright, tracks have been switched. I might need to lower the brightness on these lights again. And I know it's getting like very dark, but then again, we're in dark caves. So I suppose that makes it okay. All right, team. Like zoinks! We just went and dislodged it, Scoob.
We're in business. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
$2 grand. And don't you forget.
Exit. Yeah, no, I'm working on it, game.
I don't think we can open it from here.
See a button or a lever?
One sec.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't waste too much time on this. Whatever this is, we're meant to have it.
Yep. $2 grand.
Fair.
I was gonna try to check our like health and our magic, but we're good. I don't. Did we sit on that bench when we came through here? I don't think so. So are they coming this way or what? We're I definitely just heard Cloud breathing heavily. But I don't know where they went. Presumably they'll join us on this side here in a minute. Somehow. And I guess, you know what? I never came back here. But I'd be willing to bet that if you did in the future, you could probably follow the route they took. It's probably accessible in some kind of a way. But I never bothered coming back in here after clearing out, after reaching Junon. Which, by the way, reminder that after all of this, we get... What was it? The second? I suppose it was. They released 2 different demos. The second one being the Junon region. So there's a lot of game between the intro segment that was the first demo and the Junon region that was the second.
Frankie boy here, back to sleep. Ah, looks like that hurt you.
Oh, buddy. Like them dodges? Let's see what Mithril Golem's all about. An amalgamation of mithril ore given life after a seismic shift caused Mako to pour from the earth. It uses the rocks in the cave to do away with intruders. It is resistant to physical attacks, but damaging its head will pressure it, making physical attacks more effective. Interesting. So if we use electricity on its head, which is what I picked up there. Roll, buddy, roll! We don't have any magic abilities. We do have electric impulse, which I guess kind of worked a little bit. Also, we can just do, like, bonus rounds. There we go. And we could do a big old double focus shot. I was going to say, which ought to stagger it. And then I don't know what else Red 13 has. Bio, is it immune to? Yeah, that's not going to work. It's a rock. We don't really have anything else. I guess we can do... Yeah, that's fine.
Finish it. Say your prayer.
Uh-oh. He's powering up. He's getting even bigger. He's got more rocks. He's got 2 eyes. I will admit, this is more intimidating. It does not give me any additional information.
This ought to be fun.
Should I still attack the head?
Time to fry.
I'm gonna switch to red to do a couple of more like special attacks in the hope that... Oh, geez, what are we targeting right now? I can't even tell what we're targeting. We're targeting the spine, I guess? Sidewinder seems like fun. But I really don't want to be... There we go. I was going to say, like... Oh, it's not letting me attack the head.
Well struck. Gotcha. Now, it's over.
I was going to say synergy abilities. We now have Overfang, but... Oh, focus. I don't need to split that. That's not... Maybe... But actually, I kind of want to do this and aim it at the head, please.
I'm in. I'm coming for you.
We might still be able to do the other one as well while we're down here. Who knows? Summon? Summon Rama? Weak to electricity, you say? I wish I could say I was thinking about that when I decided to give Rama to Barret, but I didn't remember that. We just chanced upon this. Immediately, summon ability, Voltaic Lance on the head. And then also we're going to switch real quick back to Barret, whose health isn't looking too good, by the way. There we go.
I'm still kicking.
And we can do Catastrophe. Should we target the arm? Yeah, let's target the arm. I don't know why, but that feels like the thing to do. And then also on the spine. Let's see how that manifests. Let's see what that even looks like. Oh dear. Just say, can I like roll into them? And oh no, this is him doing it. This is Rama. Okay, we're safe. Yeah, let's go. That was so much better. That was so much better than the time we had to fight Beck and Beck's badasses and that gosh darn mech that they had.
That's a mighty fine staircase. Thank you kindly.
Oof. Frame rate took a beating there for a second. Actually, it's still not quite recovered. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't like it. It's low frame. Get me out of here. The hurts. The hurts. I'm hurting from the hurts. Ah, we're up here now. Where they were moments ago. Where they just left this chest for us, presumably. Disappointingly. So hold on. Can we get back to where they came in? Like the bridge? Be very inconsistent if we can't. It looks like possibly... Yeah. Okay. But is this just where they woke up, I guess? So there's not really a lot to see right here. This must have just been where they landed. It's not like they went on a journey to reach this point like we did. Fair. Old Republic tunnels. Before the dark times. Before the Shinra.
Hey!
For over 1,000 generations.
What took you?
Stumbled on the killer rock formation and couldn't tear ourselves away. Right?
The ground here could give way at any moment. We shouldn't linger.
True, but don't forget, Shinra knows we're here now. Might be more of them outside.
That doesn't make any difference to me. I ain't stopping. Not for them or anyone. Not after Midgar. Not after what we saw. We all know what's at stake here. The fate of the world. So if they get in our way, that's on them.
Right. Let's get back to tailing the guys in robes. They're our best chance of finding Sephiroth.
Where are my, like, real blue light filtering glasses? Because I've got some that are, like, intense. Oh, I feel like a nerd when I wear these. Those are also kind of smudgy. I need to clean them up a little bit better. These also do a better job anyway. But, I mean, I've got a pair around here somewhere that are basically orange. Yeah, this helps a bit. This helps a bit. Okay. Wait, did we came from that direction. We're heading this way, right? Surely. I think, yeah. There's a mark in the mini-map and everything. I don't like the way this tint ruins the original intent of the developers and how this region should look. That's upsetting. Hello. Okay, I guess we're just going to keep doing that. Just keep not recovering.
You're dead.
Take the lead.
Why don't you lead the way?
All set.
Time to burn.
This one's for you.
Let's do this right.
There, bring it.
You're burning up.
Did we put Tifa back together the way she's supposed to be with all of her, like, abilities and everything? Strange way of phrasing that, but you know what I mean, right? Fiery Impulse. That does not seem to do as much as everyone else's little, like, magical abilities. That barely does anything. Look at this. Watch. Like, she just yells hot stuff and does a teensy bit of damage.
Let's make it hot. Give him
You know what? In the end, we staggered him, and I guess that's what matters.
I can help too.
That's it.
Good night.
You've got this. Let me in here. How's this?
Good job, team. Let me double check everyone's material real quick and make sure. So Cloud does does need his assess back. Yep. And then, yeah, we actually fixed it so it's working properly now. So that should be applying. Yeah, it's up to 182. Once we get that maxed out, I want to increase Cloud's fire and ice materia and get Fira and Icera. That's not what it's called. Fira and Blizzara is what it is. And then maybe all the way up to the Agas as well. But I want to switch it around to other things. It'd be nice if we had some more AP up materia. Maybe Chadley can synthesize that for us at some point. That would be swell. I'd pay money for it. I really would. These guys also weak to fire. Tifa, you did finish whatever it was you were working on, right? Yeah, was it Gale Impulse, I guess? Or the other one, maybe?
Yeah, get him. Bring it. There.
And we're safe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting close to the exit here. There's a window. Look at that. I didn't know you could actually look out the window. Well, maybe I did and I forgot. But I like that. We got to remember when we're down there to try to look up here and see if we can see that. Okay. Yeah, this is grim. Don't they all get, like, yoinked?
Check it out.
Just them?
Guess so.
I think so. It's a hungry condor!
Oh my god.
He ain't coming back.
They better let us go to Fort Condor in the next game.
That city they're headed to. Is that...
Junon, baby!
Junon.
Shinra territory!
Come on.
Dawn of a new era. Beginning of a new age. Demands sacrifice. Fast travel is now available until on Junon. Ramnaware. Well, that's all gone now. Combat Simulator has been updated to version 3.1.5, and new quests are available in the Junon region. All of which we will explore next time. Hopefully I'll find my other glasses, or my eyes won't be as sensitive. But that has been, how about that, a Wednesday stream. It's been a while since I actually managed to stream in the middle of the week. We did it. Pat ourselves on the back here, everyone. We did great. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for keeping me company, Raiden. I appreciate it. And to everyone else who might be watching this quietly in the chat or in the future via the archive, thank you for watching. God bless each and every one of you. Shout out again to our wonderful Patreon supporters, Jarl Lucas Kitts, Imperator Jake Yates, Anthony, Nicholas Alvarez, Gilliam, and Maximinus GSNL. Thank you all for your continued support. I hope to see you all next time. Bye.